settle for a tabby, but not Tabitha.
Is this Vince? Vince just joined us today.
Why are you eating your microphone?
This is called ASMR. So
Get out.
He actually is quite soothing. Not gonna lie.
That's a separate D&D run, ASMR D&D. I will not join that one.
my next character, if Xana dies,
They have that.
if Xana
They
dies,
probably do. I mean, if they have food eating ASMR, which is really disgusting.
yeah, that's weird.
They probably have D&D and ASMR.
Have you guys ever seen Eva Longoria do the ASMR? It is the funniest crap I've ever seen. She makes fun of it, and it is the freaking funniest thing I've ever seen. I have to post that.
Post what?
I'll post it in general.
I like that you just had it like ready.
She prepares this stuff like weeks in advance.
Yeah. It's got like links on a notepad somewhere.
Don't get me started about her notebook. She takes notes when she plays games, and I'll just read these notes like they're the scribblings of a madwoman. It's a game trying to figure out what game she's talking about. So I'm like, no, it's not Ark. No, just based on the notes.
I don't see what's wrong with that.
Yeah.
We've got two crazy people. All right. Can we make a trifecta out of this?
Listen,
for D&D, it makes sense because you're writing down names to remember these people, and
yeah, but we're talking like Farm Together and other games that don't need note taking.
Listen, I've seen you take notes too, so don't either.
For when I review stuff, so I don't forget, what I'm saying in my review video. But I'm not sitting there writing down all 300 recipes of whatever. Anyway.
That's funny.
Well, speaking of pop quiz, what's the name of the guy that sent you on this mission?
Gunther.
Alf.
That was pretty close, actually.
Gunther.
Not Alf. Alf is
darn.
Minus 2 points.
Hold on, wait, I have it written. Gundren Roxy. It's written.
Rock Seeker. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Are you actually taking notes?
Yeah, oh yeah.
All right. You get an inspiration.
Oh yeah!
I'm
a good student. I'm an A+ student.
An inspiration actually is a real thing, and it's something the DM can award you. And you can basically, anytime you roll a d20, you could say, I want to use my inspiration, and roll it again and use the new result.
I have unclaimed press keys here. If somehow they were to be...
The bribery.
I'm but a man, I can be bribed.
That's so funny.
Every man has his price.
Mm.
I did play Dead
in Vinland?
Dead in Vinland, yes.
How do you like it?
I enjoy it. I'm kind of at the point now where all of my guys keep on just getting sickness and injury and everything is stacking up and I can't get rid of stuff enough. So it is getting a little stressful right now.
I would restart. I think there are custom sliders, and I would just slide all of those difficulty sliders down to 20. I mean, it looks bad if you're playing the game on that easy of a mode, but once it's like an uphill battle, that game, and if you can't keep up with it, it will wreck you because the Negan character keeps coming back and demands more crap from you. So
that guy's a jerk.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Actually, this is my second playthrough. The first playthrough that I had, somebody died of depression 3 days in. So.
Oh, well, there you go.
So that was my learning
curve. What the crap?
Yeah, apparently.
So yeah, play it on an easier mode. I think you'll enjoy it a lot better. It's a matter of finding the right slider difficulty.
Because in this one I've made it far enough where I've built almost all the buildings and stuff, so I at least know what's good and what I want to focus on first. So
that's cool.
I don't know, but it's fun. I've been enjoying it. So thank you again.
Good. Oh, no problem.
This is my note taking. Not too spectacular, but
I'm curious.
It's pretty funny.
Are you posting?
Just streaming it on the Discord.
Oh, I like how. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, yeah.
see the names in the journal because I took that away. Or can you see the names in the journal still? I don't.
I don't remember. I put them anyways because it's just all in one thing.
Gundren Roxy. Rock Seeker.
Oh, Rock Seeker. Whoops.
Roxy.
I like Roxy though. That feels like a very like bardish, like shorthand sort of thing.
That was the rejected dinosaur character. That was the kid cousin that they'd never introduced to the show. Roxy.
Dolls are worth a fortune though.
Wow.
Okay, is everybody ready? Is everybody in
Sure.
and good to go?
Yep.
Okay, so I do apologize for cutting off mid-combat. I'll try to not do that as much as I can. But we are just going to get right back into it. I believe, Pony, you just went, if I'm not mistaken. I think you made voices in the flame for some reason. Which I
Yeah.
appreciate.
I try to confuse them a bit.
Yep.
You confused them successfully, if I remember correctly, and then they were all confused for a turn or something. I don't know.
Her first turn was like, yeah, she really screwed me over on that one. She did very well in confusing everything.
Yeah.
So that means that it is the goblin's turn, and he's got his little short bow, and he's going to fire it at you, Pony.
I don't see the map at all.
You guys don't see the
It's
map?
black.
Well,
I
some of
see
it's
it.
black.
I don't see
Oh, try zooming out because you might be focused on the wrong part of the map.
Yeah,
right now.
use your...
Oh, I see. Okay, now my bad.
Yeah.
Okay, is everybody's good?
Yeah, you can hold in both mouse buttons, too, to move the map around.
Yeah.
There I am.
Both. Oh,
So,
okay.
so the goblin is going to shoot its short bow at you, Pony,
Ooh.
because you're right front and center.
Mhm.
12. What's your armor class?
Okay. My armor class is 13.
All right, you just duck out of the way just at the last moment. And arrow
Phew.
flies over your head.
Oh, thank you for the haircut.
Okay.
It's now the wolf's turn. So it, now seeing that things have gone hostile again, is going to run up to you, Elva, and he's going to take a bite at you. That is definitely a hit.
Oof.
Great.
Okay, so you take 7 points of piercing damage from this thing biting into your leg.
Holy crap.
So he sinks his teeth in
Oh
and
my
crushes down onto you.
I'm one away from death, so okay.
Yes. She looks like she's in really bad shape. I also need you to make a strength saving throw for me. Do you know how to do that?
Do I click on strength in my...
So there's a little
Wait.
box in the upper left that says saving throws. It's right above your skills, and it's just to the right of all your ability scores and stuff. Like, if you look at like where your dexterity is, you could look to the right there, and there's a box that says saving throws.
Oh, yeah. It's
so
a
go
negative
ahead.
1.
Yeah, mine is -1 too.
Oh, you still get to add a d20 to it. So let's see.
So, click strength, the word.
Yeah. Okay. So you feel this beast trying to like rip you down and pull you to the ground, but you're able to keep your stance even though you're feeling lightheaded from the blood loss. Is this super loud for anybody else?
Yes.
I
A little
turned it
bit,
down.
yeah.
Sorry, holy moly.
Oh, I'm like jamming out
So-
here. This is good.
I'm
So
singing in the
I'm
background.
You guys
at
can hear
1
me
H.
now, right?
I'm at 1
Wow,
H.
sorry to
So,
hear that.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so you are alive and conscious and everything, but you are definitely bleeding pretty badly from that bite wound on
On
your
the-
leg.
Verge of death. So, can I move? Is it? No, I can't
Well,
move yet.
on your
God
turn, you
dang it. My turn.
this
I'm gonna
other
be
goblin-
dead before.
Well, you'll see what happens.
That's sinister.
So the goblin, the other
Secretly,
goblin,
like, haha! I finally am going to kill somebody today.
he tries to shoot at you, but it like goes super wide and just ricochets off the wall and lands to the ground harmlessly.
Pew, pew.
Why am I so
it is now
unlucky at this?
Saberwolf's turn.
Oh, goody. I don't remember if it happened last time or not, but I could have sworn that I was given, I think Pony's character gave me some kind of buff.
A bard thing.
Yeah,
The-
bardic inspiration. So when you make an attack roll, a saving throw, or a ability check, you can roll a d6 and add it to the result.
Okay. Well, I think if Kira's in trouble, then I'll use my longbow against that animal.
Okay.
So let's see. Just click the longbow button.
Yep.
And I don't know if a 12 is enough to actually hit it or not. So is that something you tell me now, or do I have to just use the inspiration or the buffer?
No, so it actually says there's a qualifier in there that you can do it after you make the roll, but before you know the result.
Okay, so I'd have to use it. If I remember correctly, rolling a 12 last time, it missed the target. So I think I'll use it.
Okay.
So then I roll a d6.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so that's on the left here. D6. 6. Okay, so that would be an 18.
18 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, and then I click the longbow button, and it's a 5 piercing.
Okay, 5 points of damage. So you sink this arrow right into this thing's like midsection as it's like biting down on her leg, and it howls out in pain.
Okay, but not dead.
Not dead.
Okay.
It looks bad, but it's not dead.
Okay.
Like you definitely hurt it.
All right, and then I think I will move my character. Let's see. I think I can move up to 30, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay,
Right.
snap. It's been a while since I need to measure first. Let's see. So 30. My longbow gives me good distance, so I think I'll move back. Yeah, just do. Feel like a coward doing this, but I need to make sure I can see them too.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe right there.
It's not cowardice, it's smart. You know, it's just
Tactics. Yeah.
I'm trying to kite. Like, we have no true tank on our team, so like we're just gonna be kiting everything, I think. All right. And I think that's it, right?
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Our group name is called Art of the Kite.
It is your turn, Elva. This wolf just maimed you quite badly. I will explain because we went over this briefly last time. But if you want to move away from this animal, you're going to get an opportunity attack when you try to leave its threatened square. So to counteract that, as your main action, you could say, I want to do the disengage action, which then makes it so that you can escape without suffering that attack. Or you could just try to walk away, let it get its opportunity attack, and just hope that it misses.
It's almost dead, so if you can kill it and then run.
I'll kill it.
Assuming that you can
Although
hit it.
my rolls are terrible, but we'll see.
I have a
Worth a
healing
shot.
spell too.
You are all out of spell slots, Pony, remember.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're right.
So I'll just use my short bow on it.
If you want to use a short bow into melee range, it's going to be at disadvantage. Those are only for ranged attacks.
Yeah. You have
Then
a
I'll
short
use my
sword?
spear.
I have a spear? Cool.
Yeah, a spear, perfect.
Nice. Oh,
A
darn.
13 is just barely enough. Go ahead and roll damage.
What?
Oh,
What? How do you have
My
0 piercing?
Because
God.
it's a strength-based weapon and her strength is -1. So she rolled a 1, -1.
I'm freaking done with this game.
So you stab your spear into it, but it just doesn't seem to even affect
It
it at all.
doesn't do shit. Oh,
Yeah, it barely breaks past its fur.
sorry. I forgot he's streaming.
It's a spear made of meat.
Just
The
bleep
dog
me
ate
out.
it.
I remember.
So-
I need a swear count timer here. 14.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right.
So you still have your movement. You can try to get away from it, but it is going to get an opportunity attack if you try to move away at this point.
Oh.
Is there like a movement action that like puts you in some kind of defensive stance that would absorb damage, or is there anything like that?
So there's a couple of things. These are other things that you could do with your action other than like attacking or casting spells. So you could do, like I mentioned, the disengage action, which would be so you can move without worrying about opportunity attacks. You could do the dodge action, which I believe gives target. You basically have like disadvantage against things hitting you, or attackers have disadvantage against hitting you. I believe is what the dodge action is.
Gotcha. Can you dodge even though you've already attacked, or does dodge take up your
No,
attack?
It's an action, so
Okay,
so you
gotcha.
have to choose to attack or to do that.
Gotcha. It's
So
up
are you
to
gonna
you,
just-
Kira.
Yeah.
I just don't want to die.
It's almost dead. I would even go up to it and try to hit it with my rapiers. So I think you should be fine.
Granted,
just
it's not
move
going to go
away,
for.
or-
It's not going to go for. There's like 3 other people that need to go still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Albeit your positioning isn't that great.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll just
I mean,
move
she is
then.
kind of behind a little nook, so the archers can't really see her from where they're standing. Well, maybe one of them could like half see her. But yeah, it's mainly the main threat against you right now is that that wolf for sure.
So wait, if that
I
archer,
could like move here or something.
If
You can,
do
but it's going to
move-
get a swing at you.
Yeah. If you just stay where you are, it won't attack you right now until its next turn, in which case someone may kill it before its next turn comes up. So you're probably better off staying there, but again, the risk is if no one kills it, it could attack you. It's up to you, Kira.
You know what? I'll take it. I'll stay here.
Okay.
My God.
Okay. In that case, it is Drex. It's your turn.
All right, I'm going to acid splash that thing in the face.
Okay. I'm sure you have range from there. Yeah. Go right ahead. So it's going to be a DC 13 Dex save from the wolf. It fails. It takes 4 points of damage, acid damage, as like you start to see like it's like fur melting off, and you smell the horrible smell of like burning flesh and fur. It's still alive, just barely. It looks like it could collapse at any moment.
Are you serious right now? It's still alive?
It's still alive, yes.
That's one tough wolf.
Yeah, it again lets
This
out
is
a
my
howl.
consequence for dropping a wolf on Dan's face.
Yeah,
You know, that's fair.
it's a little poetic.
All right, I'm going to move right over here.
Okay. And just for as a recap, those it shows on the map as full as water, but those are for the most part empty as they release the dam on you, as you guys I'm sure all remember.
Right.
yeah.
So you can walk there with pretty much no problem. Okay. Then in that case, it is sunset.
Tabitha, I mean sunset. To the
I swear
rescue.
to God, if you call me Tabitha, I will shoot
Who's
the arrow at you.
She's gonna switch targets. Just
Who's
Right.
Find an
Tabitha?
arrow in the
We
back
have-
of your head.
We have an epic cat versus dog battle.
Okay, yes, we do. I'm gonna go shoot at the only thing I can see, which is that dog.
Yep.
Or seriously.
Oh. Does not hit.
Why? Why?
Well, I'm gonna move.
Why?
I can go 30, right? Where's
Yeah.
that thing at?
Yeah, you misjudged the distance, and the arrow just like sort of goes right in between its legs.
Do I just?
Uh,
No. How do I not move it and try the little thingy?
You mean the
go to
range
the-
ruler?
Yeah, go to the ruler on the upper left. It's one on the toolbar.
Fourth one down from the top. Instead of the arrow, it's the circle with
So-
a
I mean-
ruler.
It's also each box is 5 feet, so if you want to just manually do it that way, you can always do it like
It's 20 feet.
that. Okay.
I'm out of all of the view now. Okay. I
Okay.
don't see anything now. That's fine.
It is that's the dead goblin, so it is Pony's turn.
okay. Okay, I have a weird idea.
Of course.
My character sheet. So, I have a cantrip called.
Oh, I'm stupid. Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh wait, no, go ahead. What happened?
No, I forgot that I accidentally rolled Klarg as one of the goblins, so I think I took 2 turns with the goblin instead of having Klarg's turn. So it's fine. We'll just go roll with it. It's cool.
Wait, so is Clark's turn supposed to be up before me?
It would have been, but we'll just say that he failed his save again, and we'll just keep going. It's okay. I don't want to bog down combat. So just it's your turn. Go ahead.
Okay, all right, fine. It was okay. I didn't even start, but okay. So,
Well, it would have been before even. It was like a couple turns ago, but it's so. It's
oh, okay. All right. I have a cantrip called Message. Now, I was thinking, I don't know if this is okay, but because the wolf is almost dead, what if I send him a message that only he can hear, and I sit and I whisper, if you switch sides and stay with us, we promise to love you and protect you for always, and feed you as much as
I will. Okay, so here's the deal. If you want to do that, I will allow it. The problem is that the wolf doesn't actually speak common, right? It doesn't speak your language.
It says on the message, it says you can cast. Hold on. It says what the hell? Whisper a message. It hears a message, and it says that it doesn't matter if they understand or not, or something like that.
I don't think it's because we were going through this last time. So I think what surprised me is that it didn't specifically say in the spell that the creature had to understand your language. But I'm still going to say that because it's a wolf, I mean, it'll hear your words, but it might not understand them. So what I'm going to allow is, if you want to go down that route, you'll have to make a persuasion check, but it's going to be at disadvantage. Okay.
Yeah, but if he wouldn't understand me flat out, then it's kind of pointless, right?
Yeah.
Damn. All right.
Because it is wolf. I mean, it might understand commands and that kind of thing, like, come, attack, stay, whatever, right? But
yeah,
it probably doesn't actually know many of English or common words, I guess.
Yeah, and the speak with small beasts is like through sounds and gestures, but he's a big beast, right? So
yeah, he's bigger, because they say like rabbits and squirrels and that kind of stuff. So he's a bit bigger than that.
All right. Oh, that would have been so good. Okay, fine. All right. What if? Oh God. Okay. What if I do a minor illusion sound and do like a mating call for the wolf?
I think it would probably be the same thing. It would probably be a deception check, but at disadvantage because it's currently fighting you guys. So it probably wouldn't.
He's dripping with acid
about
at the
mating.
moment. He's not worried about mating.
Yeah.
Well, if he's dripping with acid, he could see like an illusion, like hear like a sexy, like a wolf purr or something.
Now I will say this, Pony. Yours is the last turn in the party before the wolf goes again. So you are the last chance for Elva to get out of there without getting probably.
I know. That's why I'm trying to come up with like something crazy.
Do you have a ranged weapon at all?
I have a rapier.
That's a melee weapon, huh?
I know. I could hit him with my loot, I'm sure. No. Okay, so I have a lamp and oil. I could just pour it on him. All right, I'll do.
I mean, you said before that it was lit, right? Like you said you were using it for light.
I don't remember. I do have a lamp. And
I thought for some reason last time you said that you had taken it out and were using it, but I could be wrong.
For the humans, for the people that weren't able to to have dark vision. Yeah, I think it was. All right, I'll just use vicious mockery then, I guess. Okay. If I can't deceit
Doesn't that do like psychic damage?
Yeah, it'll do 1d4 psychic damage. So
you
there's
could
a chance
possibly
that...
kill it.
Well, psychic damage that doesn't kill anything. It's just disadvantage.
Oh no! You listen. One of my favorite stories is the time that I killed a creature with vicious mockery. I literally mocked it to death. Okay?
Oh, it does actual damage.
Yeah, of course, absolutely. It's the same thing as fire damage, piercing damage. It's just type of damage.
Yeah,
just make it feel so crappy that it wants to just give up and die.
Oh, okay.
Just think of it as like a type of elemental damage.
Yeah, I thought it was just like a disadvantage, like a weakness. Yeah.
Well, it also gives disadvantage, so it's like a small amount of psychic damage and also disadvantage to his next attack. All
right, I'll do it. Vicious mockery.
Okay, that means the wolf is going to have to make a wisdom saving throw.
How smart is a wolf?
I swear, if that thing has a lot of wisdom, I'm going to be upset.
It rolls so go ahead and roll your d4.
How much did it roll?
It rolled a 7 on its save.
Okay.
And your DC, I believe, is like 12 or 13 or something like that.
Where do I see that?
If you go into your character
DC
sheet,
12. I see it. Okay, 12, sorry. So how do I roll this d4 again?
So there's a little on the left-hand side where like the ruler is. You'll see like another. It kind of looks like a D20. So just go into there and click D4.
Okay, D4.
Okay. You mock this thing to death.
You disgusting
I love you.
That was enough.
You hurt
You are
his
not a
feelings.
small beast. You are a big beast, and I don't like you. I don't want you in my party. Get out of here right now.
The downside is you've been banned from any future adoptions. Like, you can no longer adopt animals.
know.
Yeah, that's going on the permanent record.
Damn. No more big
So
animals.
yeah, this thing, it's got an arrow sticking into its lung. It just looks deformed and burnt from the acid, and apparently those words were enough to just make it give up on life, and it collapses to the ground.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
good job.
I'll sing to it. We are not family. No, 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 no.
Perfect.
Who let the dogs out?
Oh God. Okay. Do you want to move?
Okay, let's see. I wouldn't mind moving. Oh, Klarg. Klarg scares me a little bit.
He's still he's still on the ground laughing uncontrollably.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, we want to kill all the other goblins, I think, first, and then focus on him before he snaps out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, which could happen at any point, even though I forgot his turn last time. But going forward,
I'm going to move a little bit a ways, probably.
Sorry, Kira.
She's behind a wall, so in theory, she's got some protection.
True.
Yeah.
absolutely.
I mean, I'm trying to find. Okay, you know what? I'll be right here because I can see a goblin.
Okay.
Now, wait, is Klarg gonna attack next turn or this turn?
Okay, so now the way that it works, and this is like actually one of the reasons that I like spells like the ones that you use, is that it says it spends its turn doing nothing, and at the end of its turn, it can make its saving throw to end the effect. So that means that even if it saves, his turn's over. That's his whole turn, is basically getting free of your magic.
I see. Okay, then yeah, I do want to move there. That's fine.
So it'll at least be 2 more turns before this guy can get up and attack.
Ha! Take that. My jokes are funny. See, guys?
I disagree.
You totally killed.
You slayed. So this guy is going to... which one's this guy? He's going to move up slightly, and he'll take a shot at... I mean, Sunset's
dare
kind of
say
behind
my
a little
name.
stalagmite. No, you're okay.
From where I can't see a single enemy.
Yeah, because you're behind like this big I always get stalagmites and stalactites mixed up, but there's the one that grows out of the ground, so you're like kind of hiding behind that. It's going to take a shot at you, Drax.
Bring it.
It's going to be an 11. What's your AC?
13.
You're fine. Oh yeah, you got those dragon scales, so it just like bounces off your scales,
Oh.
and you laugh at it.
Stupid goblin.
It looks dejected.
-2 psychic damage.
It loses resolve.
This one will move up, and it's going to take a shot at you, Pony.
Oh, snap. Come at me,
Wait.
bro.
Wait, where did it move?
Ooh, that is a 19. It moved up next to where Klarg is laying down. You probably can't see him, but he has line of sight on Pony.
Oh, okay.
So I'm almost certain that, in fact, I know for sure that that's a hit. So you're going to take 4 points of piercing damage, okay?
What? BS. I'm
Yep.
too tiny.
You've been
Alright.
lucky this entire time, for the record. Like, you've dodged, like...
And you're behind me.
600 arrows. Yeah, you are like the Matrix of this, or the Neo of this story.
All right.
Yeah, you
okay.
are.
How do
And
I...
then it is back to you, Saberwolf.
Current hit points. So wait, so from 6 to 4?
6 to 2. 6 minus 4 is 2.
Oh, yeah, duh. Okay.
Oh, no, wait. Oh, yeah, no.
So I
I'm
got
so
2.
mixed up.
Why?
2 people
Okay.
almost dead.
He hit me, right?
No, it is your turn, Saberwolf. I'm sorry, I'm talking out loud. Sorry,
No, you're
sorry.
fine. You're fine. Well, I only have line of sight on the goblin behind the wolf. So I guess I'll go ahead and do a longbow attack on that one here. Let's see. I don't have any special cantrips, though. It's just my character just seems to be lacking in any special ability. So,
yeah, I mean, I think at level 2 you start getting magic as a ranger.
Okay. I mean, I guess on the plus side, I have a nice mix of melee, ranged, and armor class of 14. So
Yep.
all right. So I'll go ahead and do the longbow, and let's hope that.
That is a hit.
That's a hit. Absolutely. Go ahead and
Wow.
roll damage.
Okay. 20. Okay, I was not expecting.
Can he? Oh, I was like, can
No.
he add damage or something with his his little inspiration thing or no?
I already used it, but
He used it, yeah.
It's a per turn, isn't it?
No, you get to use it once.
Oh,
Wow.
don't worry, that goblin's toast.
Oh my goodness.
Well, the reason that it rolled 2 is because it was taking into account that you got a crit on your second roll. However, you still do 11 damage and absolutely obliterate this
What is the
goblin.
11 plus 5?
Well, that's what I was just saying, the crit. So the 5 would have been the extra die roll that he got from critting, but instead it's just the first number.
I have
11,
redeemed myself.
Very
which
good.
is absolutely enough. You actually hit this thing like right in its stomach, and like it's like guts and entrails just go flying out the back of it like a exit wound of like a bullet.
Nice.
Okay, he's dead.
Since it was a crit, does it ricochet off the wall and kill the other goblin?
Well, it would have been a crit if you had advantage. This one
That
is
would have
like
been awesome.
you literally rolled a 19 and a 20 on that, so you did very well that turn.
Awesome. I'll take it.
Oh, it's too bad I
Okay.
wasn't standing behind him so the guts can go on my face. All right, just kidding. Sorry.
Wow.
Okay.
Do you want to move or anything?
You like gory movies? I think you do.
I will. Let's see here.
If you take like a step to your left, I'll say you're behind that stalagmite, and you could have cover behind that, or you
Yeah.
can move anywhere else you want.
I can't see anyone there. I can always move then shoot later, right?
That's what I was
Yes.
doing. I was literally going behind cover so they can't see me.
All right. Yeah.
And you could split it up. So you could say like I move 15 feet, I attack, I move 15 more feet. So
Yeah.
you could always split up your movement like that.
All right.
That's what I'm doing.
I'll do that. I'll move to the left by 1.
Okay, Elva, you see the wolf drop dead in front of you after Tony tongue lashed it. You feel relieved, but you're still not out of the woods yet. What do you want to do?
I can't see.
Do you have line of sight on anyone?
I have it on a goblin and that bear thing.
I would. Well,
The bugbear, yeah.
you can
I don't
move
think
then,
we
or you
wanna-
can attack then shoot, or attack.
I
you
don't.
can- Go ahead.
Do we want to hit the bugbear? I thought
No,
we
not the
weren't.
bugbear, but the other goblin. Like
Oh.
attack the other goblin, then move to safety.
Yeah, focus
Well,
fire.
isn't that Klarg?
Oh, you said goblin. I thought there was still like a tiny goblin left.
There is. There's one goblin left, and the bugbear who is incapacitated.
Yeah, there is, and she sees it.
Okay. Can you attack the small goblin then, and then get out of dodge since you're hurting?
He's this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll attack this dude. Short bow. Is that okay?
Yep. Go ahead and roll.
A short bow. There.
You got this.
10. Not quite enough. So this thing just, I think it's because you're the blood loss. You're a little woozy, and you just can't quite seem to get that arrow to stay on him when you're drawn, and when you shoot it, it goes wide.
No, my rolls just suck.
It happens. That's just.
You have like a sudden
the way it
case
is.
of arthritis or something.
Now, do you want to move? Because you are
Yes.
still currently the closest to all of these creatures, and you are also coincidentally the most hurt person in your party currently.
Oh, there, I guess.
Okay. Okay.
Can't see anything, but I'm safe. I think.
And then it is your turn, Drax. You currently just see the dead bodies piled up in the entrance to the room. So you'll have to move around if you want to actually see and attack something.
Well, I have a problem. I don't think I can attack anything because my acid splash does. Can I? I mean, one creature within range or two creatures within that range that are 5 feet of each other. Does it auto hit everybody in that area of effect?
I would say that if you didn't want to hit Klarg on the ground, then you would be able to angle it in a way that it wouldn't also splash onto him.
Okay.
Shoot the ceiling, and then it just drips onto the goblin.
Yeah, that kind of thing, basically.
Yeah.
I kind of.
Yeah. So even though they're next to each other, I'll say that if you choose not to hit Klarg, then you can not hit Klarg.
All right, I am going to come over here. That'll allow me to see him.
Mhm.
And acid splash. a really horrible acid splash roll.
Well, since you're trying to
Better
angle it
than
in
my
such a way, it
zero with
doesn't
the
quite cover him.
freaking
Yeah,
spear.
doesn't quite do it, but you know.
And he passes his DC anyway, so he
Alright,
dodges
so that
out
didn't do
of the
crap.
way.
You lit a cigarette for him. Awesome.
Yeah.
That was nice.
You farted, and that's where the acid came from. By accident.
Okay, it is going to be Klarg's turn. He's going to get his save to try to get out of the hideous laughter spell.
Oh boy.
Continue laughing.
Oh, what's the DC?
How do I see that?
I think you said it was 12, but it was that number we were looking at before.
Vicious Mockery is DC 12.
Yep, that would be. It's the same for all your spells. It's always that same. So you suddenly hear Klarg stop laughing.
Oh no!
However, that's all he can do. So Sunset, it is your turn.
Oh, no.
So glad I moved.
I'm gonna have to move over so I can see. So, is that 5?
Yeah.
I don't see the whole, just half. Does that matter, or should I move so I can see fully?
I mean, you have the movement. You might as well just go so you can see it fully, and you can move back to wherever you want at that point.
All right, I'm gonna do that and take a shot at it.
Okay.
Nice shot.
That's a hit. 6 points of damage. So this arrow digs right into the middle of its chest, and you see the blood pouring out of it, but it's still standing.
Okay, can I move back? Because I only did 10.
Yeah.
I'm
Did
gonna
you
move
hit
back out of sight.
the big guy or the other goblin?
Sorry.
No, I hit this guy.
She hit the goblin.
Okay, yeah, I can't see anything because I'm behind a rock. Okay.
All right,
Cool.
so I'm gonna move back to where I was, which is 10 more, so that's only 20.
Yep, you're fine.
It's no goblemo.
That was amazing.
And
I
Klarg
don't
is
know if
back
there's
into
a-
full laughter mode and is gonna.
He auto passes his save. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. That's a dead goblin, so it is your turn, Pony.
I love that you have to clarify. I'm just kidding, because I was going to pick you up on that.
We'll take it and run with it.
I don't want
Otherwise,
to be a jerk.
That was amazing. All right. Okay. Oh gosh. I feel like Klarg's gonna have it in for me. Oh, God. I can see him. I can also see the little goblin. The little goblin, it's almost down, right?
Yeah, it looks like it's wobbling. It's barely standing.
Okay. All right. You know what? I will do Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
Can I do Bard Inspiration and Vicious Mockery?
You would be able to, but I think you use both your uses of Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I think I did. Hold on. Where do I put the number? Oh, duh. Okay, I got it. Okay. So I will do Vicious Mockery against that little goblin.
You good, Lily?
Hello?
Her sound
the
keeps
mic is
going
not
in and
working.
out.
That's so... I can wait. I'll wait.
Wow.
Hello?
Yeah.
we can barely. hear you.
Kinda. You're really quiet though.
Ah!
There you go.
Oh, there she is. Hi.
Ah! Perfect.
I heard that.
Sorry. And the freaking fire just went out. Man.
Okay, so
Vicious
Pony.
Mockery on that little goblin, and I'm gonna be like, I can't believe you're actually staying by this big tub of large side. Like, you should be off on your own, but no, you just want to be a slave to this guy, huh, you weakling?
Wow.
All right.
So he hears this and ponders it, and then he goes to turn around to run and walks right into the stalagmite and dies.
Seriously?
Oh my god.
Seriously?
Yeah, he had 1 hit point left, so no matter what she rolls, it's going to kill him.
Oh, you mean I almost killed the thing?
Yeah, you almost one-shot it, yeah.
Almost.
Wow.
Okay. Do you want to do anything else, Pony?
Hell yeah, I want
I
to
think all you
move.
can do is move, yeah.
I want to move. I see Klarg. I see him eyeing me. It's scary.
Yeah, he's locked onto you. Like he's still on the ground, just like hasn't quite been able to get up yet. But he is
I
locked
don't even
onto you.
see him.
All right, I'm gonna move. Where's that? Oh, okay. Ruler. I only have 25 feet.
That's right. With your little short gnome legs. That's right.
Yeah. I'm going behind Saber Wolf. I'm scared.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, I'm going behind Tabitha. I'm
It's
scared.
not Tabitha. I'm confusing you. Do
Who
not
is
call me
Tabitha? Who is
She's been trying to
Tabitha?
say Tabaxi, instead said Tabitha. I swear to
see.
God, I looked at you.
I have a quick question. So
Yes.
the line of sight still shows a tiny opening. Can Klarg kill me if he moves there?
You didn't see him actually carrying any kind of ranged weapon.
Okay.
He's a
I mean, it
forced
all
melee.
happened very quickly, but all you saw was that gigantic.
Yeah, I felt
Right.
it.
I'm sneaking into Sunset's pocket. It's fine.
Right.
Yeah, there she went again.
Oh no.
Do you have enough bandwidth for this?
I'm right next to the router.
Okay.
Is it a laptop or a desktop?
It is a laptop.
Oof. All right.
But I don't think it's the laptop, honestly. I think it might be the headset.
Wow.
Okay.
I can't believe you killed that goblin.
Yeah.
That's like
I
2
made-
kills now with your vicious mockery.
Don't
I did most
underestimate
of the
my
damage, I'll
insults.
have you know.
Yeah, she did actually. But I'm taking credit. Yeah.
You League of Legends
Um,
player.
Nick's computer crashed.
His
Oh,
computer
did it?
crashed.
He just texted me his computer crashed. He
Oh,
looks like
damn.
he's talking when he's not. He's probably going to completely crash.
Oh no.
All right. Well,
Does
I
he-
guess let's
can
wait
he-
for him to come back.
Can he come back? Like,
Yeah.
okay. I was gonna say like if his whole computer
Until
crashed.
next week.
More vicious mockery.
See, I'm not the only
The
one having
episode
issues.
of Klarg.
I only have 2 hit
Same
points.
Klarg time. Same Klarg channel.
Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, as long as his computer didn't like break down or anything, because that would suck.
Discord was acting up yesterday too, so it could just be.
Oh,
Yeah.
while he's there, I'm going to try and get my fire going back up. It stopped, and it's negative outside, and I'm cold.
Go for it.
Yep. And oatmeal. I want more oatmeal.
You can make more oatmeal.
I want more oatmeal. This music though.
I did turn it off just to. I didn't know if it was copyrighted music or not, so
yeah.
I turned that off.
I dig it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn on my space heater.
Good.
It's too freaking cold, man.
Do you have sweaters and
Yep.
jackets you can wear?
Well, you know what our high is tomorrow?
Okay.
-6. That's the high.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking freezing. It's negative, what, 2 or 6 or 4 or something right now.
It's a wee bit chilly.
A little bit. Our weather kind of sucks right now. It still says he's in game though. Or on Roll20. It's weird.
That is weird. Maybe he didn't properly log out or whatever, so it's still like stuck
Maybe.
as a I don't know.
Well, I say we all just take shots at this Klarg fella.
Yeah.
Well, he's able to be controlled.
Now he's back. I see him online.
That's funny. That disappointment. No, he's back.
As long as she stops calling me Tabitha, I swear to God.
I'm sorry. It's just so funny.
No, it's not funny. You're not calling me Tabitha. You can call me Tabaxi. You can call me Sunshine. You can call me the damn cat. You were not calling me Tabitha.
I apologize. To backset.
Hi, Nick.
Hello. I'm
Welcome
Hey,
back.
loading everything back
Clark.
in. Sorry about
Clark's dead, by the way.
Yeah,
We took
yeah,
care of
he's-
him.
that. Oh, you guys got him? Wow.
Yeah, he disconnected, so we all went over there and stabbed him.
Oh no. It appears that Clark turned into a banshee.
Oh,
You know what?
It's the EMF reader.
Well played, sir. Well played.
I didn't even say anything about killing him, and I get the banshee. Really?
Oh, you know.
Roll for
it's a
crucifix.
group punishment.
I'm the one that said no. Rude. Y'all rude.
Sorry, just give me a moment.
No, take your time.
Do you guys still have the music on, or did that stop for you?
No, that's still there.
I still have it playing.
yeah, it's still going.
I can't hear it.
And now it just stopped.
Yeah, I just stopped.
No! Bring it back. It was epic.
You know, I was feeling like we're in an epic fight.
Okay. So
Epic
sorry.
fight where
I
I'm
think you were
dying.
just moving, right, Pony?
She moved
Yeah.
behind me.
You already moved? Okay.
Yeah.
The goblins are all dead. The wolf is dead, so it is your turn, Saberwolf. I will say this. I just want to make this clear before you guys decide what to do at this point. Klarg was rolling on the ground laughing, which means that he's prone. Now, a creature, when they're prone... This thing's like super duper loud again. When a creature is prone, if you're trying to hit it with a melee attack, you have advantage. However, if you're trying to hit it with a ranged attack, you have disadvantage because the target is smaller on the ground like that, and he's therefore harder to hit. So keep that in mind going forward. Until this guy stands up, you're going to have disadvantage against him.
Wow.
I see. So does that mean that we can use an action to lie down against ranged enemies?
Yeah, actually, yes.
Really? Okay.
Well, he's melee, so I don't know if that would
Crouch.
be such a good idea.
Yeah.
Now,
yeah.
also remember that to stand up, it takes half your movement, so you're going to be severely hampered in actual movement when you stand up. Same thing goes for him. When he stands up, because it's going to take half his movement. So,
Wow.
I'd like
I'm
to
gonna-
take an opportunistic stance or whatever from, like, one of the first things I did in this game was I want to shoot at whatever comes through. So I want to move to the right. Since he has no ranged, I'm going to move to the right slightly.
okay.
And then now I can see the entire stairway entryway there. I want to draw my bow and shoot at something as soon as it comes through that.
Okay, so you're going to hold your action, not a problem.
Yes.
Okay. Elva, it is your turn.
Kira.
Hello.
Okay.
Oh.
Sorry. I'm back.
Okay, it's your turn.
Let's see. I'll move back here, I guess.
Okay.
Well, I can't see anything.
Well, again, you can always hold your attack like I'm doing, and then draw him out into the doorway, and then we all just shoot at him as soon as he gets there. That would whittle him down, I think, a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll stand here.
Bless you.
Sorry.
So then would I make an attack or just stand here?
You would just stay.
So,
Go ahead.
so you just have to tell me what you want to do. So there has to be like a qualifying thing. So you could say, when I see Klarg walk through this entryway, I want to fire my bow, or I want to do my create flame cantrip, or whatever. And then as soon as that happens, then you take that action. You understand?
Okay. Uh-huh.
He's got advantage now, laying down. So.
Oh.
I guess I'll just do like a melee attack. Well, I'm too far. So, like, just shoot my bow at shoot an arrow at the wall, or...
No. Okay, well, again, it's your decision, but you have a couple of options, in my opinion. One is move in for melee, but you're low on hit points. You're going to get crushed, I think. I think the safest course of action for everyone is we stand back, hold our attack until he comes through. If we try and shoot him now while he's on the ground, he gets advantage. So let him stand up, let him wander over to the entryway. He's going to have to use only half his movement to do that. So he'll be like, He'll be somewhere on that stairs there when he gets there. And then we all shoot him but when we hold our actions, and then we hopefully just blow him up and be done with it.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
but
I'll
you
do that. Yeah. So I just stay where I am.
Okay, sounds good.
Cool.
Drax?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my breath weapon when he shows up in the stairway, but I need to rearrange myself a little bit.
Okay. I mean, it can go in diagonals, and since there's not any other enemies at this point, it's up to you.
It'll be more straightforward, but yeah, no, that's fine. I'm gonna move over here. He shouldn't really know that I'm here until he gets a face full of my breath.
Yeah,
My really bad breath.
Okay, and then it is Klarg's turn. Now, I just want to make sure. I'm pretty sure, but does anybody have line of sight on him right now?
I do not.
I don't.
I
No.
Like, I'm hidden behind something. I can't even see the stairs.
Okay.
don't think so.
So you sort of hear him like let out like a frustrated like yell, but you don't see him come out. And in fact, everyone give me a perception check.
Ooh.
I'm gonna be as blind as a bat.
All right, perception. I'm looking for that. Ooh, 19. I'll take it.
It's
Okay.
mine. Oh, that's not bad.
I will say pretty much everybody hears his sort of like heavy footfalls leading the other direction. And then Vince, Saberwolf, you also just vaguely hear the sounds of wolves barking.
He went down that food pit where the wolves are.
Oh, crap.
He's now by the entrance probably. Like he's shooting toward the entrance. I don't know, he could fit down that food chute where the wolves are. But
yeah, judging on what you saw, he probably could.
Okay.
Yes.
And then it is Sunset's turn.
Oh, man.
If
Those
we
wolves.
heard him,
Are we still in combat?
right?
'Cause I mean,
Oh, yeah.
he bailed.
Yeah, I mean, he's as far as you know, you're not 100% sure. You feel pretty confident that he's trying to either reposition or escape or something. So if you want, we could drop combat. It depends on what you guys want to do at this point.
Those wolves, were they loyal to Klarg, or don't we know that?
I
You
think
wouldn't
they were.
know that.
Okay. Because
I'm
like
assuming
either
so,
the
but-
wolves are holding him at bay in that cave, or he's friends with them, in which case he can walk right by and escape, or get the drop on us from behind. Isn't that captive still in that? I mean, it could be another trap, maybe. I don't know. Maybe he dropped something down there as a distraction, but I don't know if he's smart enough to do that, to make us think that he went down that chute, and he's trying to draw us in for that captive. Again, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he's friends with the wolf. I mean, the wolf that just attacked us, it didn't like turn on him or anything. It attacked us. So I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the wolf that you guys are just fighting now is slightly bigger than the other wolves, so you could probably guess that this is like the alpha of the pack or something like that, the leader of the wolves.
Is there any other perception check to determine? Well, I guess not. We already did that. What if one of us like goes to the end of the hall to the left and just looks down the passageway to see if we can see him leave?
Right.
About
That's
all we
kind
can
of
do.
why I wanted to keep the initiative thing going, because it's still going to be turns at this point if you guys are going to try to see what's going on, or
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I just went, so it's up to you guys.
So Sunset, technically it's your turn. You had the lowest perception of everybody, so you might not even be 100% sure what's going on. So what do you want to do?
I would have just held my turn until he came out.
Okay, that's probably realistic, based on your roll. Pony, then it is your turn.
It's my turn? Oh, crap. Okay. So we don't know where he is, but we heard his footsteps, right?
Yeah, I'll say this. You heard his footsteps sort of like going away rather than closer,
Yeah.
and then you might have heard like the sound of like some rubble tumbling and that sort of thing.
Okay. What can I do? Oh. Okay. So where am I? I'm over here. Okay. Now, if I do an illusion, that's just an object. That's right. Okay.
It could be a sound, or
Could be a sound. What's my ruler? 25. That'll be all my stuff. Okay. You know
if
what?
you wanted to, you could take the dash action, which would let you double your movement, so you could have 50 feet of movement if you wanted to.
Wait, I have a dash action? Where's that at?
Yeah. Well, it's just another one of the actions you could take. Remember I was saying you could do disengage, dodge. Dash is another one of those, which is basically you move twice. You get 2 move actions.
Oh, but that's not like listed anywhere?
I don't think so. I don't think it's on the character sheet or anything like that.
Okay, so wait, what were they again? Dash and disengage
And dodge.
and dodge. Okay.
There's probably another one that I'm forgetting too, but if I think of it or the situation arises where I think of it, then I'll let you guys know.
All right, so yeah, I'll do a dash action.
Okay.
So what's that? 50 feet?
50 feet.
Oh man.
Keep in mind, again, this is just me talking.
Yeah.
What if he did a fake out,
I
threw a
know.
body down there, and wants us to think that he escaped that way, but he's just waiting to ambush the next person that goes to rescue that captain?
I know. I have a feeling if I go in there and just like poke my head, he's gonna turn around and be like, "You."
Well, you dash back out.
I know, that's what I kind of want to do. All right, so okay, now I can go step by step, right? If I'm gonna use 50 feet.
Yeah, you can move 30 feet up and then 20 feet back. You could do whatever different array of movements as long as the total is less than 50.
Okay, so 30 right. So 30 right here, I think. I was behind this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's 25. Okay. That's 25, and I got 25 or so. Oh, wait. I'm sure. This is 25 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So that would be all of your movements. If you want, you could just take it one square at a time and just keep moving 5 up until you see something or whatever.
1. I don't see anything so far.
Make sure that you're dropping your token as you go too, because
Oh, sorry. Okay.
it might not update until you actually drop your vision. That is.
Okay. I didn't know I could go on top of other tokens.
Okay,
Alright,
so I
I'll
think
see.
you've gone a total of 35 at this point.
Yeah. Where's that damn ruler? Okay. So I was up there, 15.
I thought you were right. Okay, it doesn't matter. Close enough.
Yeah.
You don't see anything?
I was
Or you know what?
gonna move
Yeah,
right
you're right.
here.
So you went 15, not 10. That's my mistake. Yeah.
Okay. I don't see anything at all. There's nothing.
Now, I will say that right here, you would know this from standing, and seeing it. That's another stalagmite coming out of the ground.
Oh. Oh, so he could be behind that.
Right.
Oh,
You can't see behind that. It's the point that I'm trying to make.
oh shoot. Okay. So that was 15 feet.
Mm-hmm.
My ass is coming right back out. So that's 15.
So you have another 10 feet of movement, basically.
10
You could basically get to the stairs.
Okay. Yeah. All right, guys. I see nothing, but there's a rock in the way, and I'm scared. Wait, no.
Well,
I see
can I-
behind it. There's nothing there.
Can I... Hang on a second. I'm going to move your token, okay?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, you...
What?
Okay, I'm sorry. Hang on a second. Let me fix something.
Okay.
That's why. Whoopsies. I
I
had a little... The map with the dynamic lighting sometimes has these little vision blockages.
Yeah.
Since you're up top and not down below, you should be able to see through here. You wouldn't be able to see up.
Yeah.
The same thing.
Yeah.
But long story short is you could see he's gone through this little chute and
Yeah.
he's like sort of trying to stumble down the down.
Guys, he's here.
So
Sorry, I
he's,
didn't realize you could see there. No, that's my mistake.
No, it's okay.
so he is at the top of the chute or at the bottom of the chute?
She can still see. So the chute is somewhat steep, and she can at least still see him. So it seems like if she can see him, he's probably closer to the top than the bottom.
Can he climb back up it at this point, or is the chute like a one way? You can't like is he committed to going down at this point?
It's certainly easier to go down than to go up. But if he wanted to come up, and he would probably have to make a roll for it or something like that. But he probably could.
Okay.
The terrain is rocky, but he could still come. It looks like it.
My concern is, what if he is friends with these wolves? What if he like unleashes them on us? They were just fed though. Like we gave them so much food at this point. They should be well sated.
Yeah, they've got goblin arms, a whole goblin body.
Yeah.
They were still snarling at us, though. Remember, like he told us to keep away from them.
That was a territorial thing, I think, though. I'm sure it was more territorial than hunger.
Right. It's sort of like you never get in between a hungry beast and its food, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna move because he could still hurt me, like from line of sight, right? Oh, but he's a melee.
Yeah, he's melee class.
You didn't see a bow on his back or a crossbow or anything like that.
Can you hit him with your vicious mockery from there?
She can't go anymore. She used her.
I used my dash.
Oh, dash. That's right.
Mm-hmm. Okay, fine. Yeah, I'll stay there for story, and I'll be like waving my arms, playing my lute furiously, guys.
All right, so just to paint the picture as well. I mean, you got like 1 foot on the chest of a dead goblin underneath you, and actually, there's a dead wolf on top of a dead goblin, and then you're on top of that.
I'm on a mountain.
You climbed it.
You're on this like bloody corpse pile.
Did I have to do a check or anything?
I should have really counted it as like difficult terrain or something, but whatever. It's fine.
Wait, what check? What dice roll would I have done?
God.
I'm just curious.
I probably would have made you do I would have given you the choice of acrobatics or athletics. For you,
really?
it would have almost certainly been better to do acrobatics because
She just wants to roll
dex.
dice. That's all she wants to do is roll dice.
Well, what does it say? 9? Would that have done it? I don't know.
I mean, it's not terribly hard. You probably would have stumbled a bit, we'll say.
Okay. Oops. Okay.
And since, I mean, you would have seen him as soon as you walked in there, so we'll say that you didn't even use technically all of your movement. You probably would have used your movement to get onto the top of this pile of bodies.
Nice. All right.
Because I didn't realize that you couldn't see into there. That's my mistake.
It's okay. No worries.
Okay. Dead goblin, dead wolf, dead goblin. It is now Saberwolf's turn. You never saw him come out, obviously.
Right. So, knowing that he could have possibly went down that chute, let's see what the distance is.
Because I'm like screaming and gesturing, right? And you're also hearing things.
Yeah. How many feet can I go? 30?
30. If you want to do the dash, you can go up to 60, but that's your action.
Yeah, I would rather not. I think what I am going to do is... while Pony was in... I'm sorry, what was her name?
Xana.
Xana. Well, Xana was in there. Did she see any cages with the
I
hostages?
cannot see any cages.
Yeah, she didn't see a cage.
Oh, so that was all ploy. Okay.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
But there's still things that are blocked, though. So I can't see everywhere. But from where I am, I cannot see any cages. But there still could have been. There's still shadowy stuff. That's what I'm saying.
All right. Oh, well, I'm going to move to the left by 30 feet, and I'm going to hold my action. Hold on. Yeah, I have nothing. I can't see anything except for a dead goblin. But what I'm going to hold my shot, and if I see Klarg, if he enters my line of sight down this little passageway, then I'll take a shot at him.
Okay. Noted. Okay. Elva? You see Saberwolf dart down the stairs and sort of take a post.
Wait. This way?
Mm-hmm.
I can't see anything. Okay.
She has dark vision too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I see where you are.
Okay.
And Jax. I just don't see anyone else.
Yeah, I went to the left.
I'm gonna go with Xana. We're still in combat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'll move here.
You should like surround him. How?
I was thinking that we would all like ambush him as he tried to get out of that wolf cave, but
Yeah. That would have been a good idea, but how are we gonna flank him?
Yeah. So like, me and Xana could go one way. You and
well, I don't know if going down that chute with those wolves may not be the smartest idea. I was thinking all of us go around back the way we came down the passageway, and then
But he could just turn around and go back into that room.
well, he'd have to roll for it or whatever. I don't know. Oh, he could have. Either way.
If he was gonna come this way, he would have come this way. So let's be real. He's either bailing or he's gonna try to come around back, or something's gonna happen. So, do y'all remember how we got here in the first place?
Mhm.
Right, there was like this cave. We walked around there, but most importantly, wait, that's all. It's still her turn. Go ahead.
I'll stay here for now,
Okay.
in case he runs back or
In
something. I
case
don't
tries
have
to
the
come
health
back.
for it, but
Yeah, I understand. You and Pony are actually
Really
both
low.
in really bad shape.
yeah.
My
Okay,
eye
and-
is just hanging out of its socket.
Oh God.
I don't know about that.
Wow. Okay.
I'm just kidding.
In that case, it is your turn, Drax.
Right, so when we came up here, we went around and followed the water, and kind of came this direction, right?
Yep.
This is where we pretty
Yes.
much came from.
Yep.
Well, when we came in, we got flooded by water, and most importantly, there was a bridge. So I'm gonna try to get on top of that bridge, which I bet is over here.
Yep. I mean, I'm not going to say yes or no for sure, but that
All
makes sense.
So let me just grab my character here. I'm gonna kind of go down here. Okay, now I see the bridge, and I even see like a little tunnel on the other side of it. So let me get on top of the bridge.
Okay. Just make sure you got the movement for it. I think you did.
Yeah. That's basically it. So I'm now sitting on that bridge. I see Saber Wolf. I don't see anything coming down there, but I have a really good picture of what's going on, and I'm also really curious what's on the other side of this bridge.
Okay. So it's now Drax's turn. Or I'm sorry, Drax. I'm an idiot. Klarg. So,
Why don't I see him on the turn order?
because I fucked up, basically. Sorry, Vince.
Sorry.
And so I just set his initiative at 0, basically. So he goes right after Drax. That's the way I'm doing it.
Okay.
A little tricky not to curse when you're playing a frustrating game like D&D.
It's not frustrating. It's fun. I like it.
It's
Okay,
fun for
so
you right now because I'm rolling crap, so
I am going to move Klarg and then Saberwolf and Drax. Just let me know if you can see him, okay?
All right.
So he's going to go to about here. Does
I,
anybody see him?
I do not.
I
I
cannot.
don't know.
Okay. In that case,
I
Well, I kind of saw the tit.
barely see him.
oh, you could see. Well, yeah. You could just barely make it out from the cracks in the top of the
What is that?
shoot. Okay. In that case, I'm sorry. Okay, so then he's going to end up over here. Okay, and then it is Sunset's turn. You see your party is 2 of them rushing into the cavern where you saw them. 2 of them are going down the well, you saw Saberwolf go down the stair where you came from, so you could probably gather what's going on. So go ahead and take your turn, Lily.
I think I'm just gonna move over to the bridge. Which way was that? 5.
Now, don't forget, as Tabaxi, you have that that ability that lets you go very fast, right? Do you remember that?
No.
You have... read that. That's
Oh,
the wrong
that's
goddamn thing.
It's like, what about my cat claws?
You have...
Poor GM.
There. That's the right one, sorry.
Feline agility.
Isn't that
So
just
you can
the-
basically get a free dash action, which means that you can go 60 feet if you want to,
Wow.
and still have your action.
Okay.
Lordy.
I just did the 10 now.
Yep, so you have 50 more feet that you can move.
15, 20. Can I go on a diagonal?
Sure.
Actually, no. Wait.
Oh, I thought you could by
25.
default. Sorry.
I think you can. I don't know if there's like an actual rule for that, but I'll allow it. I'm not too much of it.
35,
I don't
40, 45,
You see Drax standing on the
50.
bridge.
55. I can't see. Can I even see down there? So I'm just gonna go right here, which is right here, which I can't see. All I can see is the dead one.
You can't see him from there?
Unless I did something wrong.
Are you looking down like all the way?
Here, I'm gonna put my token there and see if I can see him.
Oh, I can see him.
Oh yeah, there he is. Yeah, he's way the hell down there.
Wait, can I see him from here? No, I
If you
see.
can see him, then you can see him.
Hold on. I see. Yeah, I see him. Is that
Okay.
too far for my bow, though?
I
Like
doubt it.
way-
Your bow is like 150-foot range. or
Where's
something
that
like
ruler thingy?
It's like way the hell down there.
Is it the?
Yeah, you are in range.
Okay, then can I shoot at it?
Sure.
Wow.
I don't know what they're talking about because I'm not close.
Oh!
Wow.
That's a hit.
Sucks for him.
Wow, nice. Good job.
Wow.
Oh man.
Shit. Oh, sorry.
10. I got 10 on his ass.
Okay, so you see this
29.
arrow sink into his shoulder as he's trying to run away from you, and it like goes
Just
far enough
mark
in where it
these not
sticks
safe
out the
for
other
work.
side. And he sort of stumbles forward a bit and almost loses his footing. Actually, you know what? I'll have him do a roll to see if he falls down. Yeah, he stumbles forward a bit and goes face down into the sort of the bank of the river.
Whoa. Nice.
Is he dead?
He's not dead. I mean, I guess you wouldn't really know, but since I said it anyways, no, he's not dead.
A big guy like that probably wouldn't be dead from that.
Yeah.
but-
He's too big.
Okay, so then it is Pony. It is your turn. You probably would have heard him continue to go down that sort of steep
Yeah.
embankment of rocks and rubble.
I heard like commotion. I heard Sunset. I heard Sunset give like a little hoot.
I didn't hoot. I hissed.
She's an owl. All of a
She
sudden.
hissed. She was like, "Meow."
I hissed. I'm a cat.
A celebratory hiss. And so I am going to move.
What are you doing to your cats? Jesus.
I'm going to move, knowing that we can't go diagonal. I'm going to try and
You can go die. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm saying that you could do it. So go ahead if you want to go die.
Okay.
Where are you going, Pony?
Can I move this way? Like through the rubble where he went?
Well, remember
Yeah.
the wolves are down there.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was going to take it like step by step if I can see them.
Yeah, you could walk up to basically where you're pointing at is basically the hole that sort of
The hole, right? Like
connects the two rooms. Yeah,
the mouth.
the
Right.
mouth. Yeah.
We'll go slowly. Ta-da! Okay. Ooh, I see 3 wolves. Oh
Right.
shoot, maybe I shouldn't say that because
Well, we
Sorry.
knew that. We knew they were down there already. I mean,
Yeah,
we passed them on the way up here.
okay, yeah, that's fine then.
Unless he let them go, like, you know, I don't know if he would have let them
I
go.
talked to them in a very cringy way, and we gave them food or
Very
treats.
cringy way.
Yeah, I was like, "Good boys, guys. Goodbye.
Me
Yeah,
too.
I don't think that this bugbear did that.
All the females except for Sunset, I'm sure, did that. And I can't really do anything else. Right?
I mean, you could do the double move again if you want to go down there, but
That's-
yeah, you're not 100% sure how much these wolves like you.
Ooh. Now, okay, I'm looking at these wolves from far away. Are they snarling? Are they hungry? What are they doing?
They probably are more fixated on the exit where Klarg just presumably ran out. So they might not even really notice you right now.
Do I have to make a perception check to see if they are chained up still?
Yeah,
Or
make a
something?
perception check.
Okay.
They would be, hun. But okay.
Well, I don't know if he freed them or not. You know, when he was down here. I would have to see that, right?
Yeah, you could see that they're all still at the end of their chains, at the mouth of that cave there, sort of trying to see where he went, sort of thing.
Oh, so they're still chained. Oh, dude. I'm about to release. Okay, sorry.
Well, can you release them from a distance without them seeing you? I don't know if you have anything like that.
Oh, man.
'Cause
Can
they're
my
only-
rapier attack chains?
Well,
I mean, you'd have to go right down to the middle of them.
Yeah.
you'd have to bust the chains in such a way that they wouldn't see you. Their only target seems to be Klarg. So
Well, it's not even a target. It's just that they're interested in escaping. And I feel bad for them, you know? I feel like they should really...
well,
be
if they
free.
see us, they could easily attack us, and that would go horribly wrong.
Well,
We've
yeah.
got advantage, so
Mhm.
Yeah. But... yeah. But they should be full. So...
But you don't. Okay, so you move to the mouth. Do you see anything else in that area as far as cages or anything like that? Any new?
I don't actually. This...
All right.
I probably should have explored the cave, huh?
Well, I have a feeling Drax and I'm not gonna use Tabitha. I'm just gonna Tabaxi or whoever.
I used all my
Sunset.
movement, right?
Thank you for not saying Tabitha.
I have a
I-
feeling maybe either the hostages are up that way or they were
I
lying.
used all my movement, right?
Well, you used all of your normal movement, so if you
Yeah.
wanted to dash, you could and get another 25 feet.
Another 25. Hold on, I'm trying to think what would make a better story.
Oh,
Or you could just end your turn, or go join the other two on the bridge, and that way they have support for whatever's up there.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to... Okay, how about this? I'll stay where I am. And even though, I'm at the... Now, can they see me? Can the wolves see me or no?
Well, like I said, they're more focused on the other direction, so
Yeah.
they could see you if you made a commotion, and brought their attention to you. But right now, they're not focused on you.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. I was thinking of making a small noise just to see if they would be interested in me. Because if they are not, then they really are not going to attack us if I let it free, you know?
That's not true. Animals don't work that way.
Animals
Animals don't work that way.
You
The
don't
cat
know.
is very against this. I don't know.
Rabid animals. There's no predicting
Wait,
a
are they
wild
rabid?
a wild animal. They're wild animals. I
They're
mean,
dogs.
But they were...
Okay. Let me say this: they are, from what you can probably gather, they're probably somewhat domesticated, at least enough to where these goblins are using them for, potentially hunting or something like that, or defense.
That's what I
but
imagined.
you don't know how loyal they would be, or how hard it would be to gain their trust or loyalty, sort of thing.
Yeah.
I would not release them. That's just my opinion. If you want to slide down and let them eat you, that's on you, but that's not a smart move in my opinion. We've got Klarg on the run. We just chase him, finish him off, and we've got what we needed. And then we can explore the upper part of that tunnel that the other two found.
But if we release the wolves and
Then
then
we
they
have to
go
fight
out of
them.
the entrance. No, if we go out, because they're interested in the entrance. They look like they're all huddled at the mouth of the cave, like they want to get out.
And
And
if
if we,
those things attack, it ain't gonna hit me because I'm on a bridge.
They're not gonna
I can't
attack.
say the same
I'm
to
think-
poor
I'm
Kira who's
thinking-
only got 2 hit points.
I'm thinking they're gonna run
Yeah.
towards Klarg. Klarg.
Actually, one less than that, Lily.
1 hit point.
I can't guarantee if I see an animal run out of that cave that I'm not gonna freaking shoot acid at it.
Okay, fine. Because of my party, I
Because
guess.
I mean, we're so far away from you. We're not going to know it anyway. And me being a cat, I'm no sorry. I'll kill him.
Yeah, okay,
I mean,
all right,
especially considering you guys just,
Yeah.
can intuit that Klarg ran out of there. If they saw the wolves run out, they would probably think that Klarg released them.
All right.
I think
Well,
that's
okay.
pretty reasonable to say.
I guess I'll stay where I am and just end my turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, it is going to be Saberwolf's turn.
All right. I'm going to move step by step up, like to the left, to see if I can see him. That's 5.
Sure.
For the record, I'm not going to do anything with these wolves because of Tabitha. She's my, sorry,
Wow.
Sunset, because she's my best friend and she's a cat. So I guess I know. I should have known like what she would think.
I see him from where I'm standing. I moved 15 feet, I think.
Okay.
So I'm going to take another shot with my longbow.
Okay.
Let's see.
He is on the ground, isn't he?
Oh, is he?
I said that he
oh,
was.
That would be a disadvantage shot, huh?
Yeah, I
Can-
mean, if you want, because I didn't really consider the fact that I'd be screwing you guys over by doing that. It was more just like a flavor thing. I could say that, I mean, you could just hold your action for when he stands up.
That's what
if
I
you
was
want.
thinking. I was going to ask that. Can I hold my action, wait till he stands up, and then shoot?
Sure.
All right, I will do that.
Okay.
So I'll just end my turn and action, or hold it.
Hold the action, yep. Elva, then it is back to you.
It's my turn now?
Yep.
Okay, I'm actually gonna move to the bridge where you guys are.
Yep, strength in numbers.
That's not the way to
not
the
that
bridge.
way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so go up just a little
Oh.
bit and you'll see another patches to your left. Like if you move your token to here, you'll
Oh,
see what I'm
there.
talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, there, exactly.
Do you see that
Except
blue arrow
that's
that I put?
35 feet. You can only do 30
So
unless
you'd
you're
end
doing
up-
a
you'd
double
end up-
action.
You'd end up like right where I'm pointing here.
So,
Unless you want to
okay.
forfeit your action and just do another 30 feet. That's up to you.
No, I'll stay where I am right now. I feel safe and I can see the three of you very well, so.
Is it possible for
Um,
you to enter that whole, not Overwatch, but, can you draw your weapon and just shoot at something that might... what if something catches Sunset by surprise by coming around that corner? You could maybe protect her slightly with a shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll say sure. You're holding your action in case any enemies come into your range. Okay, Elva.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And just for the record, you wouldn't see Saberwolf because he's about 20 feet below the bridge. So where you're standing, you wouldn't technically see him, but you do see Drax and.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yep. Okay, in that case, it is your turn, Drax.
Oh, he's gonna fly.
All right, so you said that he's 20 feet down there. Okay. So, okay, never mind.
Saberwolf, yeah, is underneath.
Yeah, okay. If he's 20 feet, then no interaction.
You could drop something to him, I guess, if you wanted to.
There's nothing really to drop, so I'm going to come over here, and I doubt I can hit him. I can hit him.
55
Can you?
nice.
Funny. Acid Splash, yeah. Is that a ranged? I mean, it's
Yeah.
ranged, but, like, is it really a disadvantage considering it's a spell?
I mean, do you make an attack roll with it, or is it a saving throw?
It's a saving throw.
Then you would be fine.
Sweet.
Let me just see. Are you sure that that's? I
60
just want to
feet.
make sure.
55 feet. That one's 60.
60 feet, and you're within 60 feet of him?
Yep.
Yes, you are.
55.
Okay. Sorry, I apologize.
Yeah,
so he
DM. No.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best over here.
He is. I sense it too. Precious.
You're very proud of you.
Is it DM or GM?
It's either.
DM.
GM
Dungeon
is for
Master.
chess, isn't it?
It could be Dungeon Master or Game Master. It's pretty much interchangeable.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to change the subject. So
No,
does he hit?
He fails his save. I mean, especially, I'm pretty sure this is how it works. I think a creature on the ground like that has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws because he's on the ground. It's very hard for him to dodge out of the way. So that hits. He fails his save, and he is burned to death. You see the
Wow.
acid just melt away his form.
Nice.
And as you saw him trying to struggle to get back up, he just sort of goes limp and lays face down in the mud on the embankment of the river.
Okay. If he's dead, somebody should check the body, but I think we should stay up here because I'm curious about what's on here over here too.
Yeah, we
Okay,
have
so-
some looting to do for sure.
We are going to drop combat.
I'm gonna vote that if anybody starts going over here, we start doing perception checks.
Yeah, I'd like to go back into the cavern. Well, actually, because I want to pick up the arrows that I shot.
Yeah, I got two.
Yeah,
too.
that's
Hold
fine.
on.
As long as we'll just say that, just to make it simple, if you hit with an attack, you can get the arrow back. If you missed with it, you'll say that the arrow is so damaged that it can't be used again.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Or it's just lost.
Can I walk around where I am?
Yes. So
Really?
let me. So for you and anybody that would eventually join you, you see that sacks and crates of looted possessions are piled onto the south end of this large cave.
Mm-hmm.
You can of course see the sloping tunnel that he exited out of, which descends down into the wolves' lair, and then you could see that the way that you came in as well. So the most notable thing in here are all these piles of what you assume to be items that were looted. Jesus, I don't know why this is so loud today.
Boom.
These looted possessions that you assume were taken from ambushes.
all right, so we're gonna go loot, is what you're saying.
Yep. I'd like to loot some of that stuff and see what's in there.
Do we have any extra arrows or anything in that loot?
Oh, well, you'd have to look.
Hold on, I'm
Oh,
looking.
let's go for a look-see, shall we?
Yes, I'd like to look.
I would like to look too.
Okay. So,
3? Is it possible?
what's that?
Can I look too, or is that
Yeah,
not
you guys
possible?
can all just sort of have a look around. Everybody go ahead and give me a perception check or an investigation check, whatever you prefer.
All right.
Okay.
Are you serious?
Investigation.
It can't be that low. I mean, I'm looking through stuff right in front of me.
I'm
Well,
definitely
Apparently
doing
really tired
perception.
from combat.
Okay. So, Nev, the thing that strikes you is that there's a large
8.
pile of these sort of boxes piled up, and they have this sort of like insignia on them that looks like a shield with like a lion's head as the then insignia on the shield. So you think that they are probably all from one shipment. Vince, you are digging through all this stuff, and you actually find a small lockbox. I'm pretty sure it's not even... Yeah, so it's not locked, and you can just open it right up. Inside, you find about 40 gold pieces,
Okay.
2 potions, and a jade statue of a frog, and its eyes look like they're made of gold.
Nice.
Whoa.
Well,
Fancy.
I'd like to divvy up that gold then to everyone.
Aww.
So
Yeah.
that'll be 8 gold pieces a pop if you guys split it up evenly. I
Yep.
said 40,
We'll
right?
do that. It was a team effort.
Did I say 40 or did I say 20? I think I said 40.
You said 40.
So-
So you said
Okay.
8?
8 gold a
Oh,
pop.
can I move as well? Oh, yeah, I can move. It's not combat anymore.
Yep, you can go wherever you please.
Also,
Uh,
let that ration to drop down this time.
So
yeah, all the things that you gave to try to trade for the so-called prisoner's life, which you guys now can assume was all just a ruse to get you into that room to get the bugbear to sneak up behind you. You can get back. If you guys search, particularly in the crates that have that insignia on it, you can find some quivers. There's also some very basic armors, nothing too fancy. It looks like this was like some sort of armed or armory type transport. So there's some basic weapons in there, some quivers with arrows, some basic weapons. So anything that you want to say, like I know Pony, you don't have a short bow. You could find a short bow in there if you really want one.
A short
So you-
bow, really?
So you can have a ranged weapon if you just want to use that instead of your Vicious Mockery from a distance. You can grab one of those.
Oh, do I have to replace it?
You would just have to. No, you could still use either one, but you
Oh.
could have the option of having a short bow in case you didn't want to use your Vicious Mockery for whatever reason.
Oh, okay. So how do I add a short bow then?
So in the upper right, you see the little eye with the dark circle around it.
Eye with the dark on the upper right. Yes. No. On the character sheet.
No, in like it's above like sort of the chat box.
In the window itself.
How many gold pieces are we getting again?
8.
8.
Okay, so
Like like the little like character like the journal button
The
that kind of
token?
looks like a news.
Where the chat bubble is. Where the chat bubble and then your
Yeah.
character sheet. To the right of that is the eye. It says D&D 5th edition on the top. Upper right hand corner of the screen, there's a chat bubble.
I see the chat bubble, and then next to that is the journal.
Right, and then the eye is the third
Yeah.
one over. Click
Oh,
that.
I thought you were talking about like an eye, like an actual eyeball.
No, the letter
Sorry.
Oh, like the letter I. So if you click on that, you'll see there's a search bar. Just type in short bow. I'm pretty sure it's all one word.
Okay. Short.
And then with your character sheet open, don't click the proficiencies one, the one listed under proficiencies. Click the one that's listed under items, just the regular short bow, and hold and drag it and drop it onto your character sheet. It'll go where it's supposed to go.
I did the plus sign under my inventory and under where my equipment is, and just typed in health potion and then put 2, and then frog statue with gold eyes put 1. Is that okay?
Yep. Yeah, that's fine. I didn't specifically say that they were health potions, but they are health potions.
Okay.
So, yes.
I thought you did. Okay.
So,
I need one.
okay, so I just dragged short bow from items, right?
Yep.
Okay. Drag.
And just drag it and drop it onto your character sheet.
Okay, I see it. Okay, so my total weight is 62 now.
Yeah, I mean that's okay. We're like I said, we're not going to worry too much about that kind of stuff. Just as long as you guys keep it within reason on what you're trying to carry.
I'm gonna carry a giant gold statue that's double my height.
Can I fill
So-
up on arrows for my quiver? Or
Yeah, so go ahead and anybody who wants some arrows can take 20. And then yeah, it's pretty much just you can guess that they were robbing traveling merchants and inventory shipments and that kind of stuff. And they sort of stockpiled here.
Arrows.
What about the gold pieces?
Where do we put the arrows?
Oops.
the gold pieces
Just
are
the arrows.
We bartered in the beginning with rations and gold pieces, saying that we could get the guy. He took our gold pieces. Do we get? The
Yeah,
gold
I don't
pieces
remember exactly. I think you guys said like 2 gold pieces or something like that.
There's
Was that the amount?
Yeah.
2 rations
Yeah,
and
it
a
was-
gold piece or something.
Yeah, something like that. So whoever actually removed that stuff from the character sheet can put it back,
That was me. That's fine.
including the rations.
Kara,
Oh, yeah, you
yours
don't
says
have the-
arrows on your inventory.
Oh, she actually doesn't have it on her inventory. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Hers just says other. So you see where it says other resource? It's kind of like in the middle to the right, below like your personality traits, ideals, bonds, flaws, all that stuff. There's 2 little boxes right there.
Oh shoot! Yeah.
I'm trying.
So
Where is it?
if you look to the right side of your character sheet and go about halfway down, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see that there's 2
Oh.
boxes. One says class resource, other says other resource.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep track of it in the other resource. So where it says 0, just type 20 in there and you say you have 20 arrows.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
We
I-
probably weren't keeping track of your actual arrows before, but that's fine. We'll just say that you're going to
I
have 20.
was.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Yeah,
I was.
I had 16 left, so yeah, I needed more.
He said we could retrieve the ones we got, so I only had 18 left, and you said I could add 20, so I put 38 there now.
Yep.
How do I
Yeah.
delete? How do I pressed on the inventory section. On the equipment box, I put 20 arrows. How do I delete that then?
I mean, you could keep it there as well. But if you want to delete it, okay. If you want to delete it, let me go to your character sheet real quick. So you see the little, it kind of looks like a lock in the bottom right of that box.
Yeah.
Click that little box right there with the lock on it.
Okay, I see
and
now.
then you could see exactly. So
I
that's
see.
how you.
Okay, cool.
Okay, and if you guys wanted to, I'll just say, to save a little bit of time, Klarg's body doesn't really have anything of value on it. It has like a massive morning star that it would probably be too big for anybody to use with one hand, because it's like he was a much bigger creature than you are, so he uses bigger weapons than you guys use. So there's nothing really to gather from him.
Before we go and investigate that new tunnel, can we restore health via a rest of some kind, or?
It's going to be the same thing like I told you guys before. You're not 100% sure if this cave is clear of enemies, and if you try to rest, there's a good chance that they're going to interrupt your rest.
All right, in that case,
Yeah,
and then
and
you
we
may
would
want a
need a
health
long
potion.
rest to recover some of our stuff.
So who's low on health right now?
I am.
Me.
All right, well then, how about you? So Elva gets a health potion, and Xana gets a health potion.
Well, we're gonna rest afterwards. Wouldn't
Well,
it be better to save it during combat?
Well, is it an action to consume one during combat?
We've always ruled it that you could use it as a bonus action. I know that some people that will probably make very angry of your viewers, but we're not going to go with that.
That's all right. So in that case, I'll give them to you. Just don't drink them right now. That way, during combat, I don't have to toss them to you or anything.
I feel like Elva might need to. She's got 1 hit point.
Yeah.
How many hit points does Xana have?
2.
All right. So
and I should explain this as well. The quality of healing potion that you have right now, it heals 2d4 plus 2. So you would roll 2d4s and add 2 to that result, and that's how much health you get back from the potion.
So minimum of 4. That's not bad.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I'd say just hold on to them for now, and then if you need to do a free action, heal in combat, do it. But I guess save them. If we don't have combat for the rest of this, then you can long rest it and save the potions. If we do
so I have the health potion.
Yeah, so I'm going to give you a health potion. I'll give Elva a health potion. That way, they're the 2 lowest in the party, right?
All right.
So
yeah, everybody else is. I mean, you would probably be the next. Actually, technically, I mean, Drax has 2 hit points missing, but he still has less health than you.
What is the weight for health potion, or does that not matter?
Don't worry about it. It weighs very little.
Okay, after all this is going on, like the commotion about divvying up health potions, I free the dogs.
Are you serious right now?
Are you serious?
No, you didn't.
No.
I just feel bad. Look at that. They're like trying to go in the mouth of the cave. They really want to get out.
Well, at this point, now that you guys have been searching around a bit, they've sort of settled back into their cave a bit. Some of them are sort of just laying on the ground.
I thought they were still.
Are you trying to kill me?
Right. Are you trying to kill us?
They're still coming out.
We're gonna like get some more rope and tie her up. If
Yeah,
she keeps
seriously.
us up.
I will be the first one to tie her up.
I'm a trickster. I'm supposed to do stuff like this.
And I'm the soldier. I will be happy to tie your butt up and leave you behind.
I mean, Tony, to
Your
be fair,
lineman is chaotic evil.
your lineman is chaotic evil?
Well, no, mine is chaotic
You're
good.
acting like it.
Oh, hers. Gotcha. I was like, wow, that is okay.
Mine
Anyways.
is chaotic good too, but I never do
Okay.
that.
Did anyone search this guy down here?
Well, I explained that you won't find anything of value
Yeah,
on
he
him.
explained that
Okay.
already.
Well, I'm sorry. You explained a lot in the last 5 minutes.
Yes, I understand. It's okay. I will say, Zana, that if you do think about it, I mean, these goblins and bugbear were probably feeding these wolves. So if you guys do leave them tied up, then they probably will starve to death at some point. Whether or not you care about that is up to you. Okay. Moving forward.
All right, so how about everyone reconvene on the bridge? That way we can all together figure out, and then maybe roll a perception check to see what's down this hallway. Around this bend.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna drag the goblins over to, like, them to the wolves. I'm gonna throw it to them.
Okay, you could drag the goblin corpses down and throw them down the thing, and it'll reach them close enough where they can grab it. And
We'll call animal control after we get back to town, and they can deal with it.
All right.
yeah, there are plenty of rescue services that are specialized for this sort of thing.
And we can't rest here because there's a good chance that they'll come back. So they'll probably get domesticated.
Okay, so are you guys congregating on this bridge right now?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so what do you want to do?
Can we roll perception to see what's around the corner?
And probably stealth if we're gonna move.
So stealth and perception.
Ooh,
Only
actually-
stealth if you're planning on moving forward. At this point, I will say that if you're trying to be sneaky, then you will have to roll stealth.
Oh, nice. At 20 though.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's 17 too, which isn't
My
bad.
Yeah.
lute string breaks and makes a loud noise.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, your loot is like dragging
That's
against the
not
ground.
stealth. That was perception.
Oh, wait, are we doing
We're listening first before we move, just to see if we can hear
Yeah.
anything.
Okay. So,
It's not bad
Sable
perception. I'm gonna...
and Sunset, you guys. I mean, everybody can see that there's like sort of why can't I think of the word? Like you could see
Open.
like flames like on like not on the wall, but like you could see that it's being projected onto the wall. So you can assume there's some sort of campfire or something like that ahead.
the
around
reflection
the
of
bend.
fire?
As far as hearing, I mean, you guys are like right over the stream, so that's mainly what you're hearing. You don't really hear much else, honestly.
There's fire over there. Okay, if there's fire, there's something alive down there.
Oh, crap. Oh.
Can I stealth up to the corner there and just peek around the bend?
Sure. Give me a stealth roll.
Right.
Unless you already did. Sorry.
I did not.
Okay, so
my
go ahead.
stealth is 5, so hopefully this works. Wow, that sucks.
Okay, so you're sort of like keeping yourself close to the wall as you walk up and try to peek around the corner, but you don't notice that a lot of this stone that you're trying to like sort of go by is like very loose, and a bunch of stone sort of collapses into the ground, and you sort of hear like, what was that? Go check that out.
Oh, okay. So much for that. If they're gonna come, if someone's gonna come up here and check that out, then maybe we should all gather at the bridge and then draw our weapons, and then can we get like the jump on them? Get an opportunity.
I need it.
You're going to have to do it quickly because you see in the sort of projection of the flame on the wall a shadow being cast now. It
All
seems to be sort of walking towards you.
Does that mean I can move back, or do I have to stay here and just do that?
I want to
No, you
drink my
can move, but I'm
potion.
saying, but you guys have to do this quickly, sort of come up with a plan quickly because this guy's coming.
All right.
All right, everyone back. Yep.
And yep.
And then draw weapons.
Yourself.
Everybody what?
Can I take my potion now? Like, just splatter
Mine
it on my face?
Go back
If you
in after
guys want to,
the-
then yeah, you absolutely can. This would be a
I'm
time when
going
you can
to.
definitely do that.
How
So-
much health?
So you're going to roll 2 d4s and then add 2 to the result. If you want to do it in the chat, it's /roll 2d4 plus 2. So that would be 5. So you heal 5 hit points.
Slash
She only
Roll.
rolled. Oh, did she roll? Oh, she rolled 2. Okay, 2 plus 1.
T5.
Nice.
Like that.
2d4, but we'll say you healed 6 hit points, okay? So you heal 6, Kira heals 5 hit points, and after a moment or two, you guys see another goblin, and he sees you, but you guys have the jump on him, so you guys can shoot your weapons or whatever.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll. Anybody who's attacking.
I got longbow.
I mean, I can attack, but don't they have to come around the corner first?
Well, if you guys you can't see this guy right here.
No.
I can.
All right.
I can't.
We'll say fine. We'll say he moved there.
Oh, somebody should have moved the leader's body. What's his name? Klarg's body
Oh,
over.
that's nice.
Okay.
I like my
Wow,
roll.
Sunset, nice job.
Anybody else? Okay.
Does
Yeah,
I get,
hang on.
He's
do I get
dead.
to do? So do I get to do my my thing? My
Oh my god, I actually hit.
This thing's dead. I'm just saying.
I want to do damage though. Do I get to do
Yeah.
damage?
Yeah, do damage.
Yeah. Go ahead. Everybody roll damage.
Wow. Okay, 16 plus 7, 23.
Plus 9.
Yeah, it's 9 plus 7 is 16 plus the 7 from the poison spray. That's 23.
The poison spray does indeed. He fails his Constitution saving throw.
Wow.
So yeah, between all that, he just gets ripped to pieces, and he's like a pincushion with arrows poking out of him. He's the poison is like
Everybody else.
his last breath is the poison coming out of his mouth and the holes in his lungs. He's dead.
Okay.
So we're not even going to go into combat at this point because he was just coming down to check by himself. So what do you guys want to do?
It's possible
Right.
there's more in that area, so either one of us does another stealth peek around the corner kind of thing, or we all go in there. It's up to you.
My stealth was 5, but I'd still like to go around just to check. So should I just go there like all clankily?
I'm sorry. Before we even do that, where's your token, Vince?
Mine's on the back of the bridge here.
Oh, you're underneath.
Underneath.
So let me.
Sunset, yeah.
So you would have made it to about here. So we'll say that you can see that before you had backed off and this goblin came
Okay.
out. I should have let you at least move up there. That's my mistake.
Okay.
So that's what you saw.
All right. Can I tell my squad before we do anything? I saw 2 circles. One looked like it had a yellow border. Like it's either 2 enemies or a good guy and an enemy. I'm not sure which, but there's at least 2 in there toward the back of the cave.
Oh, yeah. Damn.
So we're looking at least 2 more. So can we lure any more out, do you think? I mean, could we? Is there any way to lure them out one at a time and do the same thing?
It depends what the fate has in store for us.
Did anybody here? Did any other thing down there hear this this goblin get completely annihilated?
I would have said that if anybody had missed with like an arrow or anything like that, then maybe the arrow hitting the wall would have alerted them. But since everything landed, they probably didn't hear anything. But they are eventually going to wonder where their compatriot went.
Maybe we should just stay
I say
here.
we sneak-
Stay
I say
here.
we
Draw
sneak
our weapons.
around.
If they're gonna come and find out where their compatriot went, that means they're gonna come around that bend too. I say
Can't-
we stay here, draw their weapon, and just shoot whatever else comes around the corner.
Can't we have her do her like sound thing?
I could. The minor illusion?
What would be the benefit of that?
Just
Getting
like tell them to come over
clarity.
here like faster.
I
Right?
don't know.
That's actually a good idea.
Well, then that would alert them that something's wrong. All they know is that
Oh,
their compatriot has
okay.
disappeared, but they don't know what happened.
Alright.
Well, I can do a whisper. Like a hey, over here. Like in a goblin like manner.
All right. Well, it's up to you, and guys. I mean, whatever you guys want to do.
Up to you. I mean, I don't care.
Just to lure them faster. Because if they get hungry, they could probably eat the prisoner or something.
They're not going to eat the prisoner. They've got
All right.
orders.
Definitely see something from right there.
Where I was, yeah, I saw 2 things. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna come up here to where you were. Okay, I do see a thing right there.
Got to make a stealth check for me.
I do. Okay, fair enough.
And you would have known that before you ove. So if you want to retcon it and say that you can move forward.
Oh, no, we're doing a stealth check. Okay, beautiful.
Okay. Yeah. So once again, you sort of like trip over the rocks that had come loose from Saberwolf's touching it, and you sort of trip forward, and at least 2 goblins see you.
2 goblins. Okay, sweet.
Ooh.
So they are going to sort of call out, and at this point, I think we're going to have to roll some initiative.
Sweet. Let's do this.
Oh, man.
Mhm.
Damn it, Jordan.
Cue epic music.
I know. We should have
Oh, yeah,
totally sat there and tried to continue to coax them out for. We don't have that kind of time. Let's go.
Are we doing initiative? Is that what we're doing?
Oh, I can
Yeah.
roll for initiative. All right. I forgot about that.
When I actually roll high.
Considering my idiot self is right here in front of everybody. Let's go. Did
Fudge.
I
It's
not end up? Damn it! Hold on. Do I need to do this again?
Did you have your token selected?
I had
No, I
the
didn't.
ruler.
God dang it, I forgot to do that.
Yeah, we all did.
And I
Okay,
roll.
it's okay.
My
Just-
roll
just-
was fantastic too.
Well, I'm going to take your first initiative anyway, so just roll your initiative so you show up on the tracker, and then I'll adjust it to what your first roll was, okay?
Okay, yeah, do that, please.
Yeah, get those rolls out of the way.
I went from a 16 to a 4.
Okay, Sunset, you were on there. Saberwolf, your initial roll, came up as a 7, that's right.
Yeah, I'm on 7.
You're 7, you're supposed to be a 17. Oh no, you are.
No,
Yeah.
I'm still last.
I'm supposed to be a 7. I rolled 17 on my second. Damn
So
it.
we got Pony, Alva, Drax. Did you roll correctly the first time, Drax? You did. Okay.
Well, no, but you can take the first one, which was what, 8? Yeah, I'm good with that.
An 8? Oh, I didn't see it. It was up there. Okay, yeah. So you are going to be an 8. Okay, and I think that's everybody. Okay. So, another goblin sort of comes out here, and he's going to fire an arrow at you, Drax. I'll say just because of the awkward angle, you'll have a +2 bonus to your armor for these attacks, okay?
All right. So +2, that'll give me 15. So let me know.
Okay. That first one is definitely a miss. Then it's this guy's turn. He's going to do the same thing, take a shot at you.
No.
Yep.
That's a crit.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Why does he get +2?
Because of
To his
the
armor, because he's sort of behind the wall a bit.
Of course. Crits. All right.
He
I guess-
crits. You're going to take 8 points of piercing damage.
holy
All right.
cow.
I'm down.
Okay, so you guys see Drax sort of stumble forward, an arrow flies by, and then the next arrow you see lands directly in his chest, and he collapses to the ground.
We're all gonna die.
Wait, please don't tell me he's dead. See,
I'm not a tank, so
You see him breathing on the ground raggedly. He's not dead. I should probably explain this. So when you go unconscious, right, which is when your hit points hit 0, you go unconscious, and every time that your turn comes up, you have to make what's called a death saving throw. You have to roll a d20, no modifiers, and anything 10 or higher is considered a pass, and anything below 10 is considered a fail. If you fail 3 death saving throws, you die permanently.
Wow.
If you pass 3, then you stabilize, but you're still unconscious, which means you're no longer dying, but you're unconscious.
And you
That's
can't
right,
participate in
okay.
the rest of the battle.
Does everybody understand?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. I should also mention that if you get hit while you're unconscious, that counts as 2 fails.
Ooh.
Wow.
So
Yeah, we're gonna die.
These goblins aren't that smart.
GG.
so that's
oh, the
that guy's
goblins. Just
turn.
go up there and kill them. Jesus.
That means we actually have to land our
Um,
hits.
So this guy is just going to come forward, unsure if there's other enemies, and he's just going to stay there and sort of look at the unconscious Drax, try to scope him out a bit. After that, it is Elva's turn.
Okay.
You see Drax unconscious on the ground with an arrow sticking
I
out.
don't even see Drax.
I do. Wait, I need to check how many feet I can. Okay, I'm gonna move here. Oh, I forgot to. I can barely see him. Will I be able to hit him?
Yeah, if you can see him, he might get also a bonus to his armor because, again, the awkward angles and sort of cover that's being provided by the walls.
Okay.
if you wanted to go further, you probably could, but also remember...
I
there's
want to
other
try
goblins.
and run back, so... Okay, so that was 15 feet I moved, right? Or was it... Okay. 15. Short bow.
That's a hit. 6 points of damage. So you fire right back at this guy. Even with the wall being so close, you just sort of thread the needle and hit this guy right in the chest. But again, he's still standing. He looks like he's barely alive.
Okay, am I able to do like a spell or anything, or is it too late for that?
Yeah, your bow would be your main action of that turn. So you can finish your movement, and that's pretty much all you can do with this for this.
Dang it. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna move. Move there.
Okay, so you take your shot, and then you back off. Okay. Drax, you got to give me a death saving throw. So the way that you could either just roll a d20,
Gosh.
or I think there's a place you could do it on your character sheet.
19, nice.
Wow.
Okay. Oh, that's the other thing I should mention too. Actually, if you roll a natural 20 on your death saving throw, you come back to consciousness with 1 hit point. But for now, you just mark. Yeah, you already know. You marked a success. Okay. And now it is Sunset's turn.
I don't see any of them. Can I hold my turn as soon as I shoot, as soon as I see one? Can you hear me?
Yeah, what'd you say?
Yeah. Come up, shoot, and go back, or you
No,
can just sit there.
I said, can I sit here? Can I hold my turn? And when I see
Yeah.
one, then I'll shoot, because I don't see any of them and I'm not getting any closer.
Okay. Yep. Then it's Pony's turn.
I'm going to go right in. I'm gonna go in here. I see Dax's frail head. And wait, where's the goblin that killed him?
You don't see him.
Oh, I don't see him.
Yeah, further.
Okay,
he's
I'm gonna go
further
in
down the
a
front.
little bit more. Hold on, my ruler. It's 20. Wait, so 25 would be here, right?
Yeah, fair enough. Sure. You'd have to sort of like angle it more towards the.
Oh, really?
direction you're
Okay.
taking, but
Alright.
that's fine. I mean, you can basically get to
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I could only land on Drax. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll go here. And I'll land on Drax. Oh, man. Okay, then. And
He takes a point of damage and fails 2 death saving throws as a result. No, I'm just kidding.
Thanks.
Oh, man.
I will say too that you could try to stabilize an unconscious ally by doing a medicine check, and if you do that, then he stabilizes, but he's still unconscious.
What does stabilizing mean? That means
It means that he's not dying.
It means he doesn't have to keep doing death save throws.
I don't have a stabilize skill.
It's
Yes, you
medicine.
do.
Well, it would just be a
Also-
medicine check.
It's a medicine
Oh.
check.
It's an ability.
It's a wisdom thing.
You can do that, or you can kill that goblin.
I think I might actually just kill the goblin. Or
Okay.
try to. I'm gonna look at Drax, look at that goblin, and be like, you son of a beep, bleep, 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 bleep. That's my vicious mockery.
Okay. So he gets to make a wisdom saving throw. He fails. These guys have a -1 to wisdom. So.
And he walks into a stalagmite and dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just gonna keep
No, he,
repeating that story.
Yeah, pretty. I mean, essentially, yeah, it kills him. So the words shock him, and he just has like a heart attack.
Do I have like
And
bad
dies.
breath or something? Like, am I killing them with bad
I mean,
breath?
You're
Wow.
assaulting their minds, basically.
Wow.
Okay. So I think that's all your movement. I think you're gonna have to end your turn there. I
Yeah,
believe,
I'll
right?
end it. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
It was
Then
worth
we
it.
are to Saberwolf. Oh. Okay. After this game, I want to talk to you, Vince. Actually, but we'll just let it go for now.
Oh, okay.
I
Am
can't-
Am I in trouble? Did I do something?
No, if you guys don't mind, just really quickly. So, Rangers had like an update as the years went by, and they got some sort of new stuff, and I added that to your character sheet. So one of them is that when you roll initiative, you can roll it twice and take the higher result. You basically get advantage on initiative. I've been forgetting to tell you that.
Oh,
because
it's
I just
fine.
wanted to give you a little bit bonus.
Cool.
And then you also, I'm just going to link it in chat because I put it on your character sheet at some point. So you ignore difficult terrain, you have advantage on initiative rolls, and on your first round during combat, you have advantage on attack rolls against creatures that have not yet acted. So as a ranger, that's one of the things that you get because of this. They sort of
Gotcha.
buffed up rangers a little.
That's good. Yeah, I was about to say I have no abilities. They've already fired though, so that whole first attack, like that first turn. in
Yeah,
combat, they've
I
already
mean,
shot.
if you had a higher initiative, which you probably would have if I remembered, and you rolled it with with advantage.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay,
So you were low in the turn order, so that's why.
that's fine. I don't mind.
But going forward, you just try to remind me that you have that because we will give you those buffs that
Okay.
the update gave.
All right. Let's see.
Anywho, it's your
that's-
turn.
All right. So that's 15 feet, and then I could shoot and come back here. So I'm gonna move. I don't see anyone actually.
See what I did? I held my turn.
Where are you? Are you next to me?
I'm behind the.
Did you move? Okay.
No, because I wanted to be able to. I think.
If you end up moving close to me, I can tell you things, but I don't want to like ruin the meta or whatever.
Yeah. Let's see. What I might do. Let's see. It's another 5 there.
So wait, are you officially behind me?
No, I am 2 spaces behind. I'm behind the goblin right now. You can see me, can't you?
But I can still yell. Can I yell at him like what I see? Like yell to him? Or no?
Sure. I'll say that you could use your reaction, which means you can't do other stuff with your reaction, but you don't really have much to do with your reaction at this point anyway. So sure, go ahead.
Are you sure? I don't know if that's allowed. So I'm
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. I'll allow it.
All right. I see 2 goblins up ahead.
Okay. In that case, I will draw my bow and hold my action until they come around that bend, because I don't see any of them right now.
Okay. Okay, so it's going to be this goblin.
But the problem is that Drax is still there, and it's just because we don't see them, they could still potentially see him and attack him and kill him.
Well, if they would have, they didn't do that though.
So a goblin is moving up a bit, but then you also hear another voice that says, "Wait." And then the other, it's goblin turn. They're all waiting, and then you also then hear this same voice call out, and he's calling to you, and he says, "Stop right there, or we kill the human."
Oh, okay.
So,
can I say something in return?
On your turn, you can.
Oh, okay, all right.
But that's all they're going to do. They're going to wait for your response, basically. So it's going to be Elva's turn.
Does that mean I lost my turn then?
Well, you didn't. The qualifications of your held action weren't met. So yeah, you basically lost that action.
Okay.
I mean, you said if you saw a goblin, you wanted to shoot it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you did not see a goblin. Okay, Elva.
I don't know what to do.
Oh man.
Who has the highest? Like either intimidation or persuasion or any skills that would get them to disarm?
I have so many ideas.
Probably me.
I have plus
Yeah,
3 to both.
No one's close to me, so I can't even tell my ideas.
I don't even
you
have
know what?
any of that.
You know what? I'm going to retcon it a little bit. I'm the turn where he was calling out to you.
Mhm.
You see if anybody can see down the hall here.
I can see.
You
Oh.
see this. So you see a human being led forward with a goblin behind him. And the human looks like he's in really bad shape, covered in blood.
I mean, I can see, but I'm unconscious.
Right. So that's what you see. He's sort of leading him forward at sword point and ducking behind him, and this human looks like he can barely stand.
Okay.
All right, Sunset. What did you say you had in terms of stats? In terms of like persuasion?
Plus 3 on both.
Okay, I have plus 3 on intimidation, but not on persuasion.
Persuasion, I have plus 3.
Is this conversation allowed? Those and like since they're not close.
You should have the same, aren't they? They're both charisma checks.
I don't know, but are we out of combat now? I mean, isn't this more of a face-off to talk and then go back into combat?
If you guys want to agree that you are not going to be fighting at this point, then we can drop combat and just sort of go into a more formal conversation mode.
I'll agree. I'm not going to fight.
I will say that you are going to have to continue to make death saving throws unless one of your allies chooses to stabilize you or you've passed 3. Okay?
Fair enough.
I think we should all.
Oh,
try
you
and
know what?
stabilize them.
I'm going to stabilize Jack.
What'd you say,
Okay.
Sunset?
Medicine check.
That's actually a good idea.
Yeah, give me a medicine check.
Can all of us give you a medicine
Where
check,
is
or
he?
just the one?
He's underneath Pony's token right now, so he's up ahead a bit.
Let's go right there. Medicine.
Easily. Okay. So you're able to sort of
Yeah,
close up
I've got
the
really
wound.
good medicine right now. It's a 5.
So you get the arrow out without doing any more damage, and you're able to close up the wound, and you could tell that he's no longer in danger of dying, but he is still unconscious. Okay. So we will drop combat.
All right. There's at least I can from where I'm standing, I can see 4 goblins here. That's going to be a heck of a fight. Is there a way we can either negotiate with them or?
Yeah. We can now. Okay, are we all together? Like, is everyone behind me?
Yeah. So I mean, at this point, I'll just say that you guys can all move up a bit, fairly safe or certain that they're not going to attack. At least so you guys can see each other. Everyone can see the situation, and you guys can.
What if we say that we have Klarg as prisoner, and we'll give them Klarg if we have the human.
Or and what if they call our bluff? The other option is we intimidate them and say, we killed Klarg, we're going to kill you too. How about this? Then we negotiate.
Human.
Then be like, we'll give you, like, there's that loot back there that we got. We could give them, I said, we'll leave, since we can't take it anyway, we can say, we'll leave the longbows and some of the other stuff there. If you just give us the human, we'll leave you alone. We killed Klarg, you can have whatever we left behind.
The intimidation is good. I mean, they're scared of death. So, like, if we say, if you...
I knew I should have told you that.
Oh, shoot.
You're fine.
Oh, my God. Okay, never mind.
No. Go ahead. You're fine.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
When we were on Discord the other night, I was mentioning... I
thought it was a public thing. I'm so sorry. Okay, no. So what if we say, if you kill the human, we will kill you, just like we killed Klarg, I guess. And that would possibly intimidate them, but then that would also run the risk of killing the human. So I guess it's just...
Well, how about, do you all want to try and attempt like some sort of intimidation roll or check? I mean, or whatever.
Yeah, I guess we could do the intimidation and the loot. I guess if we leave back some of the loot.
We can intimidate them, but also, sweeten the deal by saying, we left some of that loot back in that other tunnel. We'll leave it for you if you give us the human, and we won't kill you. So,
Did we actually leave some loot?
Yeah, because they had all those bows and all that other stuff that we didn't take it all. We just took some of the quivers. We took some of the arrows. We took here and there.
I'm not going to tell them.
Yeah, but we're not going to tell them that. We're going to say whatever we left a bunch of stuff still. So how about this? We won't kill you. You can have the stuff we left. But, we need the human. And if you kill him, then we'll kill you. So it's either choose death or, we make the trade.
Yeah.
So what does everyone else think?
I'm thinking that is a good idea. I'm just wondering how on earth we're going to figure out what those symbols meant as well.
What symbols?
Those symbols on the crates.
That's probably just the insignia to whatever town or whatever guild they belong to. That's probably all that is. We could probably figure that out in town. Like if we go to a town and we can say, hey, we found some of your loot in this cave. Just bring a party and just clear out the rest of the goblins. So that won't be a problem.
Right.
What do you guys think? Sunset, Drax, and Elvo. I don't want to control things here.
Fine.
I'm fine with that.
All right. So I guess then, Nick, we'll just sort of reiterate what I said about the deal. Just we'll mention that we killed Klarg. We'll kill you too if we have to, but it's better for you if you just take the deal. You can keep your lives, you can keep the loot that's in the other room, whatever's left of it, and we'll just take the human and leave you alive. And now that Klarg's not around, you guys have more freedom to do what you want.
Okay, so who is speaking?
Whoever wants to.
I would say the leader, sort of.
Well, there is no leader, but I have a 3 intimidation. Sunset has... so
I
it's
have
up
a
to
3 in intimidation or in persuasion.
Yeah, do you want to roll then? If you're comfortable? Sure. All right.
Tabitha.
Kind of persuasion.
I gotta stop.
Okay, so
Oh my
I
God,
hate
I
to be...
swear to God, if you freaking call me Tabitha one more time.
Taxi. Damn it. No. Have it. I'm so sorry.
I am...
Okay, so I don't mean to be a pain in the ass, but Sunset, what do you exactly say? How do you start? Because this is sort of important.
Should I
Yeah,
just
I'm not
roll?
gonna. I don't think intimidate is gonna be the best way to go. I think persuasion will be. If
Alright.
we're not trying to, because they said that they'll kill the human. Okay, well let's say something along the lines of, we don't want to hurt you. We think we can. We've already killed what's his face,
Klarg.
Klarg. We can more than likely kill you too, and we don't want to do that. We just need the human.
Persuasion. Yeah. Okay.
And we've left. I'll say we've left the loot, but whatever.
Okay. So what do you start with? Yeah.
I just said it. I have to say it again.
Well, talk to the goblin, like, because this is important.
Sorry, I have a headache.
All right.
I thought I just did.
Well, you were saying okay. Okay. So we'll just say that when you mention Klarg, the goblin says, "You kill Klarg?"
Yes.
Prove it.
Can one of,
Can one of us go
body?
down there, grab his, cut his head off and bring it back?
If you want to.
Yeah, I would say Elvis. Oh no, Tab.
Don't you?
I didn't say it. Tabaxi. Sunset can do it because she's fast, right?
Like it matters.
Doesn't matter who does it?
I mean,
Would you like his head?
Bring me head and you can have human.
Okay, fine. I'll go get his head.
All right.
So to expedite things, you are able to cut the head off. Anyone with a slashing weapon can do it after, a little bit of work.
And I
and
throw it. I just toss it. There's
You
his head.
roll it down the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
And the goblins sort of celebrate a little bit.
Oh.
And he says, "We hate Klarg. Me want to be big boss." The one with the sword to the warrior, and then he sort of pushes the human forward, and he sort of stumbles past the other goblins, and he sort of makes his way to you guys.
That went a lot better than I thought it would.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Do the goblins start fighting on their own because they're trying to figure out who's alpha male now?
No, the one that was talking to you presume is the sort of leader of this little band of goblins. But
We should.
I mean, everybody was under the command of Klarg, but these goblins apparently hated him and wanted him dead.
Is Drax up and moving now?
You guys will probably he'll be out for a little while, so somebody will have to carry him.
All right.
Okay.
And the human is also not in great shape.
I mean, I'm relatively fat, so
I'll as the soldier, I guess I'm best suited for that. I'll carry Drax, but we need to hightail it out of this cave before something else happens.
So I'll help the human then.
Yeah.
I don't know if I
The human, he can walk, but if you want to sort of help him because he's limping, and
I'll
you can
help
tell
him.
one of his arms is just sort of dangling limply to his side, he would appreciate the help.
Okay, I'll help him.
All right. So let's all get out of here.
Okay.
Okay.
Please.
So you guys are able to leave. I'm not going to make you walk through the whole thing or whatever. And you guys basically return back to where you had hidden your cart. And as you guys are walking, we'll say, this human sort of speaks up. He says, I recognize you. You were the ones that Gundren hired. Is that right?
Yes.
It's like, wow, such a talker. No.
I'm a cat. I don't talk.
No, but he says, they got him now. I don't know where they took him, but he's gone. I was supposed to protect him, but I couldn't. They ambushed us, and I just woke up here with these damn filthy beasts.
Oh, do you know where their fortress lies?
I
The
heard them
hobbit?
talking about it, and this big boss that they call him, but I couldn't tell you where. They never went into detail.
What do they call the boss? Do you remember his name? If not, don't worry yourself. You need your rest.
He's thinking about it. I didn't write down his name, but I will tell you when I find it. But yeah, I'll give you the name of the boss when I find it. But long story short is yeah.
At this point, with everyone's health being, Drax needs to recover, can we deliver the cart to town and get people rested, or is that going to destroy this other person that we need to rescue?
What do you mean?
Well, is there a
Destroy?
time limit? Is there a time limit on rescuing this other person, or like, can we take a moment to go to town, deliver the supplies?
I think it just depends. Like if we're traveling, as long as no more surprises
I
pop
think
up.
we could probably rest at the wagon because it's out of.
Yeah, Drax
Range.
needs to recover. That's what I'm thinking.
Will a rest recover Drax?
A
Yes.
long rest, I'm assuming.
He will eventually stir and wake up. Yes.
Oh, I have a question. Elva and we both have animal handling skill, right?
Oh my god, we're going back to the dogs.
I'm just asking. We could have like trained those animals, right? Those wolves to fight for us or something. I don't know how that would
To do something like that would take a considerable amount of time.
Okay, sorry.
That's the DM's way of saying, leave the dogs alone. Don't talk about them again. Just leave it be.
Drax burns me at the middle of the conversation while he's on.
I might claw you.
He says, okay, sorry, just to retcon a little bit.
Yeah.
He says they call him King Grawl, and
King?
he's at this Cragmaw Castle, they call it. But that's all I know.
Okay. Well, let's rest then. Let's get Drax healed up, rested, recover some
And
health.
I mean, you guys, I don't know, like, so what's your plan at this point? Once you're finished resting, what do you guys want to do?
Well,
Like,
Deliver the supplies
yeah.
and talk to
Yeah,
town people
so,
about
and
the castle.
Sildar also says, he would have introduced you in case you guys have forgotten his name, so Sildar Hallwinter. He says to you guys, I would appreciate it if you could bring me to Phandelver. I need to sleep off these injuries. Perhaps see a healer.
Wait, who said that?
the guy that's with us.
Oh, I thought that was Gundren.
No, Gundren's a dwarf.
Oh, I got them mixed up. Okay, sorry. Okay, Gundren. Sorry, my notes, man.
So
my notes.
we rest up first and then deliver the guy to that city or town or whatever.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's the plan.
Okay. So you guys continue down the Tribord Trail, and I will.
Did we rest?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, we did.
Do we
So
have?
what
I mean,
is
if
it?
you guys want to, you guys could either rest before you start moving, or you can rest once you get there.
If we
Is
rest
this-
now, Drax would then come up.
Yeah.
I would like to be conscious and alive.
Yeah. So
and
let's rest first
Okay.
before we move.
Is it a long rest
Mhm.
or a short rest?
You guys can take a long rest.
Let's do a long rest.
let's get some sleep. This way
We get
all of
everything
our-
back out from
We
that.
get
back.
XP too, don't we?
Yes. So, yeah. Oh, actually, yeah. So, you guys all get 275 experience points for dealing with the cavern,
Mm. Jesus.
and that means that when you finish your long rest, you guys are now level 2.
Oh, a
So,
little.
so we're at 350 then?
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
A little anvil, hammer and anvil just appeared to the right of the experience.
Exactly. There's little fireworks going off. Exactly.
Mhm.
So, I don't think. I think we probably aren't going to play for much longer. We could just worry about actually leveling you guys up in between sessions, or we could do it now if you guys prefer.
I would say you guys can help them. I'm sorry if you're getting migraine.
No problem. Should we roll for healing while we're resting?
If you're taking a long rest, then you just heal to full.
Okay.
You get your hit points back. All the spellcasters get their spell slots back.
Okay.
Basically, everything is reset to normal.
Okay. Gotcha.
Cool.
Okay. So, if you're hurting with a migraine there, Lily, I guess I want to stay on and maybe get assistance with the leveling up thing.
Okay.
So it's up to you guys. I don't want to take control.
So we will say that we're going to end it here. When you guys get into the next session, you will be arriving in Phandelver with a very wounded Sildar. Well, he would have gotten a little bit of hit points back too, but he's quite badly wounded.
Yeah.
So yeah, and you will be arriving in Phandelver.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Well, that was fun, guys.
So yeah.
I'll be here
Yep.
though.
Yep.
Yeah.
If anybody wants help with their character sheet as far as leveling up, just stick around and I will try to walk everybody through it as best as I can.
Okay.
Can you help me later with it?
No problem.
How do you spell Phandelver?
F-A-N, or I'm sorry, P-H-A-N, sorry.
Mhm.
D-A-L-I-N. Phandelver.
Okay. Are you done streaming, babe?
I'm just recording.
Oh, okay. Are you done recording?
No.
Oh, sorry.
People may
Okay.
want to see me level up my sheet. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I want to go ahead and do a level up as well.
Okay. I'm going to start with you, Vince, just to
Okay.
make things easier.
Yeah, I'm on the levels tab. I hit the hammer and anvil. I hit
You're right.
there was a start button, and then I just hit the start tab. I hit next, and now I'm on my there's strength 2 line 1, 16 line 3. So like I see my attributes on the top, hit points 20. Is that
let
good or
me.
bad?
I'm just trying to get to the ranger section of the player's handbook.
Sure.
That's going to tell you what you get at level 2. So the first thing you get, obviously, is that your hit points go up. So
Okay.
the way that this works is it's up to you. You have the choice of either taking the average
Or a roll.
of your hit dice and add your Constitution modifier to it, or you could try to roll a d8 and then add your Constitution to that. So it's a little bit more risky, but there's a chance you'll have higher health.
Yeah, I'll take the 6. It says HP 6.
6 plus your Constitution modifier, so it would be 6 plus whatever.
Okay, my modifier is 2. So
So you would get 8 hit points on top of your 10 or your 12 hit points. I'm sorry.
Okay, so how do I lock that in from here?
So you are just going to.
It says.
I wouldn't. It does have a little thing here.
There's a roll button, and the average button is chosen, and then there's a 6 in the HP.
So, I guess you just. I didn't realize this was a thing. I'm sorry. I've never used
No.
these character sheets before.
No, you're fine.
So I think you're okay.
Just leave it.
So you get.
Oh wait.
Yeah, so I think you could just hit next. I think you're good. It'll just do it for you.
It says class features, fighting style, spellcasting, ranger archetype, subclass chosen at level 3. Your total level is 2. Subclass features, and then multi-class 1 of 4. And there's a plus minus. Do I need to do with anything with this multi?
Don't mess with the multi-class crap.
All right.
So
Okay.
I would just hit next and go to the features probably section.
Ranger 2, level 2, fighting style, and it wants me to choose archery, defense, dueling, or 2-weapon fighting.
Yes. It's probably going to be archery for you if you're sticking to the bow.
I am.
So that's going to be the same thing that Lily has, where it adds a +2 to all of your attack rolls.
Absolutely need that.
So I would go for that one.
Okay.
Now you also get some spell casting at level 2.
Yeah.
So let me see.
Whoa.
It says you have learned to use the magical essence of nature of cast spells, much as a druid does. See casting a spell. All right. So
I think if you go to the next button again, once you've chosen archery, it'll take you to the spells.
Gotcha.
And that will tell you which spells you can then learn.
You can add 2 new spells. Okay. So, oh my gosh, there's so much here. Well, there's Alarm, Animal Friendship, Cure Wounds, Detect Magic, Detect Poison and Disease, Fog Cloud, Goodberry, Hunter's Mark, Jump, Long Strider, and Speak with Animals. I'm assuming Hunter's Mark does some kind of accuracy bonus against something.
I believe Hunter's Mark, and I'll double check this, but I believe it when you hit... Oh, okay. Yeah, when you hit with an attack, I think you just do extra damage.
Okay, you choose a creature you can see, and mystically mark it as your quarry. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack. If you have the advantage on any wisdom, perception, or wisdom survival check, you make to find it. If the
you have advantage, yeah.
Okay, if the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends. So, this spell, I can only use it like twice or something, or how does that work?
I want to say, let me look before. You're probably going to have 2 spell slots, but let me double check before I say anything.
Yeah, it says I can add 2 new spells, whatever that.
Yeah, so okay, so at level 2, you're going to have 2 first level spell slots. So yes, you'd be able to do either spell. You could cast 2 spells a day, basically.
Okay. Interesting.
Until you get more levels. So you can just go ahead and read through the spells. Mm-hmm. I think Hunter's Mark. I think a lot of Rangers take that because it's just extra damage, which is great.
Right.
And then,
Is there
but
any?
you don't have to take that.
Right. Is there any of these that would increase accuracy?
No.
Okay.
Unfortunately not. So
Gotcha.
like alarm is like the thing about alarm is it's a ritual. I'll just try to explain this really quickly. So very few spells are also ritual spells, which means that if you take 10 minutes to cast it, you don't have to use a spell slot. So you can basically cast it multiple times as long as you take the time to cast it as a ritual.
Okay.
Alarm basically means that you set up a perimeter around you guys, and if anything enters that, then you know, basically.
That's kind of
so
cool.
it's good for like if you guys are sleeping in the woods and you don't want to get ambushed. As soon as like even if you're sleeping, it'll wake you up and you'll know that something is in your radius.
That's neat. There's animal friendship and speak with animals. I'm thinking that I think there's at least one party member that has either or both.
I have the speak with animals,
So
but
there's no need.
I
to
do too.
Yeah, there's no need to take it again then. Cure wounds. A creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Which I believe is wisdom for you.
Right.
So they would heal 1d8 plus whatever. I think your wisdom modifier is like a +1 or +2. Yeah.
Yeah, +1. Does that help someone stabilize and get back on their feet, or no?
Yes. So the way that healing works in D&D is that if somebody is unconscious and you heal them, they wake up. So they are not unconscious and they can get up and continue fighting.
Okay.
I think I have cure wounds, but I ran out of spell slots by then.
Okay. Fog cloud. Interesting.
Fog cloud is sort of like it's like it's not that good for a ranger because like you can't see into the fog cloud just like they can't see out.
Right.
But it does have a lot of situational uses where if you guys wanted to just get away from something or sneak past something, you know, it has its uses, but it gives you disadvantage trying to shoot into it just as much as it gives the targets.
This good berry spell is funny. I can up to 10 berries appear in your hand or infused with magic. A creature can use its action to eat one berry. Eating a berry restores 1 hit point, and the berry provides enough nourishment. So I could, for one action, conjure a health potion that's like worth 10. Like, because I get 10 berries, and if I just eat all 10, it's 10 hit points instantly. Is that
right?
Wow, that just having a way to heal.
Right.
And I can spread that heal. I can give 5 berries to this person, 2 berries to this person. That's kind of cool. Yep. That good berry seems pretty good.
Yeah, and it says it sustains a creature for a day, so you don't have to worry about the rations for that day if they eat a good berry. They're pretty good.
Oh, I forgot about the rations. Okay.
You wouldn't have to worry about buying rations all the time. You could just give people good berries once a day.
Okay. So I kind of like that. I don't know how often we'll use the alarm. I mean, there may be an instance where we'll be out camping or something, but I can't imagine it's going to be that's going to be situational. With Goodberry, I can.
Does it have to be called Goodberry? It seems like so out of his character.
It's the spell name.
He can call the berries whatever he wants once he gives them out, but the spell is called Goodberry.
No, I'll just call them narco berries.
That's funny. Band-Aid berries.
All right, so I guess I'll go with Goodberry and Hunter's Mark. That seems in case I need to heal quickly. And then it says before leveling, after leveling. Okay, so none of my attributes went up.
No, that happens pretty, I would say, rarely. So at 4th level is when everyone's going to get their ability score increase, which is where you can choose to increase some of your stats.
Okay. All right. You have gained these class features. Archery defines Divine Sense increase, spell slots, and spell casting. What's Divine Sense? Did I miss something?
Divine Sense increase?
Yeah, I'm not sure what Divine Sense is.
That's like a paladin thing. I don't. Maybe it's just a little bit bugged out. I don't understand why they say that.
No, that's cool.
Divine Sense increase. That's very strange. I'm not sure, but I'll look into that. But I think that's just like a bug or something.
All right, I'll apply changes then. Building your character. All right, so I am now Ranger 2.
Okay. 20 hit points feels a little safer.
A little bit, yeah.
You won't get crit and die instantly, at least.
Yeah.
Um,
Cool.
yeah, you get some spell casting. You get that plus. So the +2 is going to be huge for your accuracy. I know you were worried about that.
Yeah,
so.
that accuracy that was killing me earlier, but now that I can actually shoot from ranged and get a modifier, I think that would be helpful.
You did good today, though.
Yeah, today I redeemed myself. I got a couple of hits in there.
You sure did. Yep.
So, all right. Well, thanks for helping me with that, and I could just close this out then.
Yeah, I'm glad that they have like I wasn't sure if they would help you with the level up or if you'd just be on your own. So I'm glad that there's a little tool for you guys when you guys level up. That makes it a little easier.
The level up wizard.
I get it.
Does anybody else need help, or were they good with their little walkthrough from the character sheet?
I haven't done it yet, but I'll do it later.
Okay, you're pretty savvy, Kay, and I'm sure you can figure it out by yourself.
Oh.
If you do need help, just let me know.
Hi.
Do you want help?
Oh.
Hi. Can I borrow your kibble?
Oh,
Sure.
I can use some help.
okay. So
I'm sharing my screen too.
okay, let's do it that way.
If that helps.
Easier.
All right, I'm gonna jump off here temporarily, but thanks for helping. And are we doing this next week again? Is that what we're doing?
Certainly plan to. If everyone can make it, I'd love to. So
Cool.
yeah, I've been having you guys, so you guys.
I'll be there.
Alrighty.
All right, thanks.